And we are live! How's everybody doing? I see Rukov was here bright and early saying, so I get Rose for the rest of the week and the weekend. What this means, I might be able to stay up later tonight if my meds don't wipe me out. That'd be awesome, Rukov. I mean, if your meds do wipe you out, totally understandable, but that's, first of all, awesome. You get Rose for the rest of the week. So you get to have her for Thanksgiving? That's fantastic. Congratulations, Rukov. And how are you doing? I hope you're able to stay up. It's always awesome having you. Rukov says, remember, friends, Logan works on his own timetable. You may think he's late, and he is, but he thinks this is preferable. That's accurate. Okay, today I had a reason for why I was running a little bit late. So there's this artist who I've been wanting to get a commission of for ages. And she announced a couple days ago she was going to be opening up a commission soon. And right as I'm getting ready to log on, I check and I saw on Twitter as I'm getting ready to post my little tweet that I'm going live, I saw that she had opened up commissions, and so I'm like frantically, I gotta fill out a commission form and do that. So I have a darn good reason today. But how you doing though? Ray says, Wendy was right, Scott Pilgrim anime is super good. Okay, I hope it's good. I wanna see it. I've been meaning to watch it. One thing though I'm gonna miss, I love Edgar Wright's stylized direction for the live action movie. I think it works so well because it's like so clippy and fast with a story that has so many parts to it to condense it down to a regular movie. So I hope the pacing is good, that I don't miss that Edgar Wright flavor. But how you doing, Ray? And Tip with the Hydrate Command. Thank you very much, Tip with the Hydrate Command. I'm gonna do that right now. Thank you. And Tip, I saw you are correct. I think you said there are 18 chapters in this. When I tried looking up initially, the thing that I saw said 16. So we might finish tonight, but we might not. We probably won't. We might. We will see. Tiff says, hey, Logan. Hey, chat. How is everyone? I'm doing a-okie dokie. How are you guys doing, Ruka, Ray, Tiff? How are all of y'all doing today? I'm excited. I hope you guys saw on the schedule. We're trying something a little bit different this week. We're going to be doing community Mario Kart games on Black Friday. In fact, I figure because it'll be a little while before we'll be able to get the new Ace Attorney, Apollo Justice trilogy, and we'll be able to get Persona 3 Reload. I think now is a good time to like try and experiment with some like different stuff with our streams. So I'm looking at maybe some stuff for next week, maybe a co-stream with like our buddy Chief Asian, and if possible, Z Diggity, some stuff like that. So we'll see. And then maybe a cool game like Mario RPG. If you guys are like into Mario RPG, you know, it was just saying, just putting that out there. Okay, so last time we left off, we had just gotten the phone to the little girl, the sick little girl, who is going to call her dad, the Chief Justice, to hopefully get a stay of execution for Detective Jowd. And so that's like the end of chapter 13. I assume the end of chapter 13. We gotta be toward the end of it, which should send us over to 14. We shall see. So let's go ahead and load up the game. But yeah, but like I said, Rukov. Wait, what? Don't you dare, Amelie. Oh, okay, she's already on the phone. That's right. We just gotta head over to the phone. That's the main thing. I was like, wait a second. It's not gonna make us do it all over again, because I just remember this being a little bit tricky trying to get, oh, how do I, there we go. And there he is. And, hello, Papa. Oh. He's gonna give him a heart attack with excitement. Amelie, is that you?
Of course it is, silly. What did you think?
But I heard they said you were. Oh. No, never mind. It's nothing. And since we are like finally into the game, let me read just one or two more comments in the chat though, because I already read that from Tiff. Rukov says, Logan, it is almost to 700 followers. So when that happens, he will share us his wisdom, the thing he wished he knew when he started this, the streams he liked the most, and what he hopes to accomplish moving forward. He will also tell us what his plans are to end the Lonely Man curse. Well, Rukov, here's a question. Should it be at 700 or should it be like 750? Because I feel like 750 is like 3/4 of the way to 1,000. I'd be happy to do that. We could also experiment with some just chatting streams. I know that would make Extemporaneous happy. Extemporaneous had an idea of doing like a full waifu tier list of all the female characters we've met. I was checking, that would be like probably close to around 100. We could rank 100 video game waifus. That would probably take like 3 hours. So maybe if you guys want that. Ray said, I've never watched any Scott Pilgrim media before, so standard was low for me. Oh, you haven't seen the movie? That was even one of the movies we did like a movie night for on Discord ages ago. I think it was before you joined the community. It is a great movie. That's one of those movies that if it happens to be on TV, if I'm just like going around and it's there and I start watching it, no matter what, I just get sucked right into it. I freaking love that movie so much. Part of me wants to recommend watching the movie because it's so good, but if you're watching the anime without the movie, the anime, I guess, might be more surprising because you don't know the story yet. So I don't know, but I love the movie. The movie is so good. How many episodes of it are out, by the way? Was it one of those things where they dump the whole season at once, like on Netflix, or is it like a once a week type of a thing? But yeah, okay, let's see. No, never mind. It's what?
A tier list for Logan's video game waifus sounds a little sad.
So you're saying you're in favor of it then? Because I get the feeling anything that makes me look sad, dejected, sorrowful, and alone is kind of gets the Rukov stamp of approval. See what I tried to do there?
You got me.
See, I knew it. Thank you so much for the 10 bits. I appreciate it. Okay, we should actually like play a little bit of the game at some point. But how are all of your weeks? Are you guys ready for Thanksgiving? I had to do some last minute grocery shopping with my mom today. I just said, yeah, we should play the game, and then I start talking. Because like on Saturday, my brother's wife, I think, helped my mom do like all the shopping, but then we realized there were like some stuff that we lost. But I think we're all ready. I think we're set. The only thing we need to still get, I believe, is a pumpkin pie because we want to get it from Costco and we don't have a Costco membership. So we got to borrow one from somebody to go to Costco. Okay, no, never mind. It's nothing. Silly old Papa. Happy birthday, Papa. She is adorable and she loves her dad.
Birthday? Oh, right. It was my birthday today, wasn't it?
I'm sorry we couldn't celebrate tonight. Thanks to mean old Mama.
Oh, your mean old mama. I mean, your mother. What is she up to right now?
What did he think she meant his?
I'm certain I know someone in your area that could help.
Well, we do have someone, my brother's wife's best friend. Well, I guess it's both of their best friends. They've got some best friends that live in a complex down and around the place, the wafer. Actually, I think they might have moved out of it, but I think they're still nearby. And we're gonna be borrowing it to get some pumpkin. We might also get some frozen corn because they have better corn than the Walmart fireplace. But if that falls through, I might check in with you on that Rukop. But I think we are set. But thank you very much for the 10 bits.
What is she up to right now?
Well, she's certainly up, all right. Hi, Ghost tried to kill her with a chandelier. My stubborn mother is kind of tied up at the moment.
Get me down.
She needs to be taught a lesson for causing us so much trouble. I say we kill her. You're the Justice Minister. You could cover it up. No one would need to know.
No, Amelie.
Oh.
I'm the one who was wrong.
Huh?
Could you tell your mother I'm sorry?
What do you have to be sorry about?
Oh, they're back?
Why would you check in with me? You are just 2 doors down from her.
Oh, then I know what you're talking about then. I know who you're talking about, Rukov. I guess I will abstain from saying names for the sake of like doxing and things like that. But thank you, Rukov, for the 10 bits. I do appreciate that. And we shall see. I think we're set, but I do appreciate you letting me know about that. Oh, and Rukov saying pretty good to Tiff. It's always great to see you. It is great to see you, Tiff. I hope you are doing well. I hope that we'll be able to get to your 2 husbandos in here. Because now that Persona 5 is over and there's no more like EY for you, we gotta make sure that you have your daily recommended allowance of man. Diddy says, "Sup, Logan? How you doing today?" I'm doing pretty good. How you doing, Diddy? Ruka says, "Poor guy is lonely." Maybe. Ray says, "What movie though? Scott Pilgrim Against the World?" Yes, Scott Pilgrim versus the World. It's got like pretty much the same cast, I believe. I think they were able to get everyone to come back from the live action movie to reprise their roles of voices in the English dub of the anime. And I think Edgar Wright is just producing the anime. Tiff said, "I remember that movie night. I also remember the movie night when we watched Birdemic." That movie! I mean, I knew it was going to be bad, but I was not prepared for just how, because it's not even just like, oh, the special effects and production value, or like from a fundamental conceptual level, like everything was so bad, but it was so fun watching it because it was so bad.
I was just about to make a terrible mistake, but it's all right now.
Oh, look, he like de-aged 10 years just by smiling. I hope there's someone in his office tell him, hey.
TTS Boo, what bad movie are we talking about?
Ah! You scared me, Crystal. Thank you for the TTS. We were talking about the movie nights we've done in the past on Discord, and Tiff had mentioned when we all watched Birdemic. Were you there for that one? I can't remember who all was there, because that was like a while ago. And that movie was just so bad. I think you guys have said there's a sequel, right? We should probably track that down at some point and watch the sequel. But yeah, look at this. Look how handsome he is smiling. I hope he has a female boss who looks to him and sexually harasses him by telling him he'd be more handsome if he smiled more. Because he would be. He'd be better. But how you doing, Crystal?
Oh, okay.
You're still young. There's a lot I can't tell you right now. The job of Justice Minister is very complicated, you see.
Okay.
But just remember, you're always the most important thing to your mother and me. Did you do something naughty to your mother? If you did, I want you to apologize.
I don't think I did anything. But okay, I'll apologize, because I'm a good little girl.
That's a good girl.
Okay, Papa, have a good night. I love you.
I love you too, Amelie. Good night, sweetheart.
Yay! Oh, and the rat is still dangling from the pendulum. But notice that she hasn't spilled her wine. So good for her. Let's see. Oh, and Ray says also 8 episodes, 1 season, all out. Oh, it's only 8 episodes? So is that like... That's almost 1 evil X per episode, pretty much, because 7 evil X's, right? Egglins! I just got back from a big grocery haul with my mom. You and I were doing the same thing today. How you doing, Egglin? It is so good to see you. I felt a little bit bad when we were playing Resident Evil the other day that I wasn't able to spend as much time interacting with directly with the chat. It was all it was a crazy weird night, but it is so good to have you back. How are you doing, Egglin? Were you getting stuff for Thanksgiving? I hope that I hope you guys have some. Well, I know that some of you aren't in the United States, and so those who aren't there probably don't care about celebrating when like the pilgrims here ate a bunch. But I hope that you guys are gonna have a good Thursday. Yeah.
Mama, I'm sorry.
My goodness, why the sudden change?
I guess I was wrong about you. I didn't understand.
Oh, Amelie.
I thought all you ever did was write these weird novels.
That makes me a little sad.
Papa said the job of a justice minister was complicated.
Yes, your father's job is very, very complicated and difficult. That's why I couldn't talk to you about most of it. But you're right. I shouldn't treat you like such a little girl anymore. You're growing up, after all. You're almost an adult. You're like 7? I don't know. I don't pay attention. I'm a negligent drunk mother. I day drink.
And I promised to stop calling your novels weird. I'll instead call them by more accurate names. I'll call them pornographic. And I'll try actually reading them when I'm grown up, because they are bad.
What? Maybe you better wait until you're a little older for that.
Oh, okay.
So, Amelie, if you're feeling a little more charitable toward your old mama, do you think you could let me down now?
You know, I would love to do that, but I'm just feeling too dizzy and sick right now. Oh, so dizzy. Oh, passed out. Oh, I'm actually dead.
Tonight on this holiest of nights, my deadline. It looks like the only thing pressing on me will be this chandelier. Here's to Papa and Mama's darling angel. Cheers! Oh, yes.
I love the characters in this game. I gotta read some more though. Let's see. Ray says, also, I assume the anime is its own story considering what happened. Maybe, I don't know. The anime is basically that Scott Pilgrim meets Ramona Flowers. Well, it starts out with Scott starting to date Knives Chow, right? And it's a weird thing because she's like 17. But he starts to date her, but then he like sees Ramona Flowers at a party, and he's like, I want to date her. And they get together, but he finds out that in order to date her, he has to defeat her 7 evil exes. And so that's what it is about. Diddy says, I am good. I'm glad you're doing good, Diddy. Tiff said, it was so bad that it was kind of good. Well, okay, like Birdemic, there are movies that are so bad they become enjoyable to watch with friends. Like watching awful movies with friends is tons of fun. I freaking love it. I wish I could do more of it more often. I should invite friends over more often. I'm not very social, but then they would probably all see my Transformers collection. Our good buddy Clam, when he was over here the other day, he already judges me for it, so I don't got to impress nobody there. All of a sudden, everybody is getting along again. It's such an abrupt change, I can't understand it. Is this what family is all about? Dude, you're a ghost, not a robot. In any case, the situation has changed dramatically now. I just hope the mysteries of me can be cleared up as quickly as the furrows on the minister's brow. I don't know where Camilla is, but at least now the Justice Minister's doubts are dispelled. I think I'll go back to his office where everybody is waiting for the prison van. Yay. Is that the end of the chapter? Or, oh no, it's not. The minister's family now has their smiles and harmony back, but Camilla is still in the hands of the kidnappers. I decided to go back to the Justice Minister's office. Yay. I don't know why I'm just like mumbling yay at random times. Surprisingly, the minister's brow is still just as furrowed as ever. Well, he said it doesn't matter whose kid it is, there's still a kid in danger. Quite unlike a father who has just learned his daughter is safe, he seems to still be in the depths of despair. The atmosphere in this room is very different now. It seems to have an air of unfocused anxiety. I get the feeling something big is gonna happen. I'm back. I'm back, B-words. I'll read a couple more comments to the chat. I'm actually already almost caught up to chat. And that's the thing, that this game's a little bit sleepier with chat, and that's fine. But I hope those of you who are here enjoy it.
Poll.
Oh, there's a poll. Oh, there is a poll. Poll, what does this stream need? More games with voices. Fun Dip. Without Weedle here, nobody's gonna vote Fun Dip. Refill a basement trough. A fake girlfriend? Or more loneliness. I am going to vote a fake girlfriend, because at least that's a type of girlfriend. Speaking of which, did you see on Discord, Extempore said that, because he's been posting holidays, like national obscure holidays every day, today was fake confession day? And I don't know if that meant like confessing to a crime, but I think that should be fake confessions of love. So I think that, like, if there are girls out there, they should fake confess to me, and then for at least a day, I can pretend it's real. But yes, go ahead and vote in the poll. Thank you, Rookout, for the poll. I appreciate it. Let's see. Crystal was saying, I wasn't there for Birdemic, but I know it's a bad movie. It is, like, so bad, though. I wasn't prepared for how bad it was. Diddy said, maybe it is part 1, 8 episodes. Okay, well, yeah, because maybe they'll have multiple seasons then of it. Either way, I do need to start watching. What streaming service is the new Scott Pilgrim anime on? Did it get dumped on? If it got dumped all at once, I'm guessing it's Netflix, because that's kind of their thing, right?
I just found out that my daughter is safe. I'd like to express my gratitude. Thank you. Thank you for my daughter's sake and for mine.
Oh, yeah. Oh, no need to thank us, Mr. Minister. It was nothing. What did he do? But one question. I can't help but notice your daughter is safe. And yet, you still look unhappy. How about a little smile for us? See, he's the one who gets to sexually harass the Justice Minister. Of course, there is still the matter of the other kidnapping victim. But is that really the only thing that troubles you, Mr. Minister? Oh! Oh! The way he wilts so slowly.
Please let me think in peace until the prison van arrives.
Tricked out. Well, where's Lynn? We need to. Okay, we got to talk to Justice Minister. I wonder if Lynn is at the park yet. Until we get her report, I guess I'll have to wait here. This continued distress of the ministers. Is there really something more to it, like the inspector in white said? Let's talk to him. Can we get over there and also talk to Jowd? Let's talk to Jowd first. I missed him. Hey, Tiff. Here is your giant mountain. He's not a mountain man in the sense that he lives in the mountains. He is a mountain of a man.
It seems to me the Justice Minister has some kind of big problem on his mind. Why don't you try talking to him instead of me?
Because you're my friend. I don't even think he's ready to acknowledge. I don't think he's even ready to acknowledge my existence yet.
He's an anxious fellow, yes, but I bet he knows when to accept the truth. Would his face be so furrowed otherwise?
What does one have to do with the other? Okay. Oh, back to this. Let's go talk to the guy. Hello, Justice Minister. How about you finally admit I do exist?
That thank you I expressed. That was meant for you.
Oh.
You're a ghost, aren't you? And you have the power to control and manipulate people, don't you?
No, I don't have that kind of power. I can't control you.
We've actually known, you know, for quite a while now.
So they do know about ghost tricks.
But I had no idea they were the powers of the dead, of ghosts.
No, known about what?
We knew about the existence of somebody who could control others, a manipulator. Or if it's a woman, then it's a woman-ipulator.
Oh, the poll is done with 50% of the people say refill basement trough, with Crystal contributing 1 channel point. 1 single solitary channel point. Oh, and everything else was a 4-way tie. Oh, maybe that's what Crystal did to make it all a 4-way tie. See, Eglin said, yeah, my mom forgot that she moved like half of our stuff to the new house, like an hour and a half away. Oh, so we had to buy almost everything again. Oh no, does that mean, is it gonna go bad? Oh, I guess if it's refrigerated, it should be fine. That just means you get 2 Thanksgivings, right? Ray said, that's the start of the anime. Yes, nice. I do need to go check it out. Okay, so if I need to refill your basement trough, like, what do you want? Well, what kind of kibble does chat eat? What is, I know I have cat chow, but what's chat chow? Like, what would you guys prefer to eat? I've still got some Reese's peanut butter pumpkins from Halloween and some Kit Kats. I got a tiny little bit of chocolate cake left, but it is going stale. Papa?
Follow-up poll.
Oh, thank you for the 10 bits. Oh, and it's what do we refill the trough with? The options are chili, Mountain Dew, stuffing, pie filling, or kibble. I'm going to vote kibble because that will be the easiest. Okay, let's play a little more of the game. Go ahead, cast your votes. Let me know what kind of food y'all need. And let's get back in the game here. We already read that.
What's this?
Wait, we're all talking together?
That's why your execution order caused me so much anguish, Detective Jowd. Mr. Minister, why don't you just tell us everything you know? Yes, I suppose I should. You need to hear all of it. All about the huge mistake this foolish man made.
Manipulator? Manipulator? I hardly know-pulate her.
There are some cases in this country right now that are under a top-secret investigation. Of course, you wouldn't have known about them, Detective Jowd. Right, they don't share too much top-secret information with the inmates in prison. There are 3 prisoners, including you, in the special prison you just escaped from. All 3 cases have certain points in common.
Oh, so that's why the Rockstar guy was able to write songs about state secrets because he was manipulated into doing it. So somebody has a ghost trick of being able to possess people. I am going to guess it is. I'm taking a wild swing here. I'm going to guess that it's Detective Jowd's dead wife Alma, and that she is also the one who has possessed the lamp. At least half of that has to be correct. I think. Maybe.
All 3 have certain points in common. They do they? Tell us more. The rock singer who leaked national secrets in his lyrics during a TV broadcast. The curry-loving fellow who took the chief commissioner hostage at the Metro Police Department. Neither of these men had a motive for their crime, and both of their crimes were impossible. impossible. Impossible? The curry lover had no way of knowing how to infiltrate the commissioner's office. And the rock singer had no way of knowing the national secrets he leaked. The special investigation unit submitted an investigation report to me on them. They concluded that these men's criminal acts were not of their own volition.
Then why are you keeping them locked up if you know it's not their fault?
But how could that be? The theory the unit came up with was the existence of a manipulator.
A manipulator, huh?
That's when the special prison was established as a facility to research that theory.
Okay, so we're making progress. Tiff is saying, it's my husband's! It is! It's your three-way husband marriage thing. Ray says, the anime is on Netflix. Awesome, in that case, I can check it out. Because I, like most people, have the Netflix. But thank you very much for the information. Tiff said, please, we're hungry. Refill our food. Well, then hurry. You only got like another, maybe, I don't know, less than a minute left on the poll. Let me know what kind of food you need. All right, okay. Jowd's case.
Some unknown power has been at work. These past several years, Inspector Cabanella has been studying these cases. He has he? Manipulating someone into committing a criminal act, according to the inspector. The first case of its kind was a locked room murder involving our nation's best detective.
Well, I mean, okay, but how can they accurately investigate it when Jowd has been intentionally not telling them what happened? He should tell them about the weird Rube Goldberg device thing, I guess.
Are you trying to say I was manipulated somehow into shooting Alma? I appreciate the theory, but unfortunately, I don't recall being controlled by anybody. It's just not possible to manipulate another's behavior like that.
My powers certainly don't work on living creatures.
That's what I thought when I first heard the theory too. However, I was seriously mistaken.
Oh, the poll is done. And y'all said stuffing. Okay, so I'm gonna assume you mean stuffing like Build-A-Bear stuffing, like fluff that goes stuffed into things. I don't judge you. I don't know why you want to eat that. But clearly, 53% of you want me to just put like wads of cotton in your trough. And you could have had pie filling. That was 40%. We got pie today, although it's pumpkin pie for Thanksgiving. There is in my freezer right now a key lime pie and someone got a berry pie. I think razzleberry. You could have had razzles, but you've chosen cotton. But I will abide by democracy. And Tiff contributing 114 channel points. I hope that you enjoy it. Ray said, my favorite character is 100% Knives. She looks like a Gorilla's character. Oh, is it because of like the blacked out eyes? Because it's 2D. In Gorillas that has like the eyes that don't have like details to them. Knives is great. Knives deserves so much better than Scott Pilgrim, to be honest. She is so sweet and great, and she kicks butt too. And yeah, she deserves better than Scott Pilgrim. But yeah, she's a great character. So good choice, Ray. But I assume you haven't even met all the characters yet. But we shall see.
I was seriously mistaken, and it proved to be a big mistake. What?
The minister's mistakener. You mentioned a mistake. Could you tell us about it?
I suppose everybody here has the right to know. All right, fine. I'll speak out loud so that Inspector Cabanella can hear this too.
Yay, we're not stuck in the weird ghost dimension. More cinematic this way. Although he's way too dramatic with everything.
There's something I'd like the two of you to hear. It's about a mistake I made. Inspector Cabanella, when you first made that report about a manipulator, I'm afraid I didn't believe it at all. Impossible, I thought.
Perfectly understandable, Mr. Minister.
But I was wrong. That kind of power does exist. And I learned the truth of that firsthand.
What's this?
A month ago, I signed the order to carry out Detective Jowd's execution. However, that act wasn't of my own volition.
Well, you've been, like, blackmailed into it, so I don't know if that counts as the same thing as possession.
I was being controlled.
Oh, this is a new sprite. We haven't seen him all exacerbated. Let's see, Eggland's saying, yeah, the stuff that needs a refrigerator is in a fridge. It is all good. That is good. So, but again, so you get 2 Thanksgivings. It's fantastic. Eggland said, I was gonna make it even, then y'all fought me on the poll, so yeah, now it's cotton. You could have had pie filling. You could have. What? You never told me about this, Mr. Minister?
Giant fountain pen. Oh, it's almost as long as my forearm. Grabbing papers. What's going on? This document. What am I doing? No, I mustn't sign it. That's what my signature usually looks like. Oh, clap, clap.
The guard's like, yep, this is normal.
Wait, don't deliver that document.
Yes, sir. I do not listen to verbal orders, sir.
That's when it started. That's when all of my fears, despair, and suffering began.
Why are we back in here? He's just explaining how their fear, despair, and suffering. As opposed to the stuffering y'alls are gonna get.
At the time, it didn't even cross my mind that I had been manipulated, and my memory of the event was only hazy at best.
So the memory of being manipulated doesn't clearly remain, eh?
Signing execution orders is part of a justice minister's job. At the time, I just thought my psyche was rebelling against the task. But the next day, it dawned on me. I remembered Inspector Cabanella's report on the existence of a manipulator. As a Minister of Justice, I couldn't admit what had happened to me.
Seeing Eggland say that I was working on the pie filling, I saw it was a noble effort. So tell you what, Eggland, if you want, you will be allowed to trade in your stuffing cotton for pie filling. But you gotta choose what type of pie. You want pumpkin, key lime, or razzleberry. Ray says, I finished the anime today, so I probably met, I can't talk, probably met all the characters. Okay, so I didn't know that you'd finished the whole thing, so you've seen all 8 episodes. So you've probably met Scott, all his friends, all the evil exes and everything like that. So okay, but Knives is still an acceptable choice as a favorite character. I also really liked in the old, I hope they did the thing with, what was the first ex's name? Platel? Was it William Platel? And he had his hipster demon chicks that sang the backup for his songs. I can't remember characters' names, but I thought that part was very funny.
As a Minister of Justice, I couldn't admit what had happened to me. I only signed the execution order because I was being controlled. If something like that got out, this nation's judicial system would crumble. Besides, I had no evidence to present that I had actually been controlled. So in the end, I couldn't admit to anybody what had happened.
I suppose, but it sounds a bit like an excuse. Okay, here, I have an idea. If we want to explain to Cabanella and prove it to him, we can prove it to him very, very easily. Okay, all we gotta do is we gotta say to the Justice Minister, I want you to take a gun and shoot Cabanella square through the head, unless I make your papers rustle. Okay, and I'll show the way I'll make him rustle. Then what happens is, he'll pull it out, shoot Cabanella in the head, kill him, wait for him to like regain consciousness, we talk to him, so we'll make the connection, so he has a core and we can communicate, and then we rewind time, rustle the papers, he doesn't shoot it, but the core connection remains, and then we'll be able to talk to Cabanella as well. I mean, honestly, we can do most of the things we do very easily if we just murder all the characters in the game and then unmurder them, because that's what time travel can do. I see no hole in this plan. I mean, granted, we are traumatizing our people by making them become murderers, but then they'll probably forget because we rewind time. So it's okay. Trauma doesn't exist if you time travel it away, probably. I suppose, but it sounds like a bit of an excuse. You should have at least told us, Mr. Minister.
Yes, I know. I should have. I was running away from the problem. And then my wife found out I was worried about something.
Well, if you go around with an expression like that, I guess it's bound to happen.
I explained to her, and she was dead set against the way I was handling it. She thought I should just get drunk.
Oh.
If you don't withdraw that order and tell everyone the truth immediately, I'm moving out.
Oh, so she actually has a noble reason for leaving him, because she doesn't want him to be a killer, a murderer?
And then, with the kidnapping tonight, with it thrust under my nose like that, I could no longer deny my mistake.
Well, there's a lot more exposition going on than I thought. Are we? I don't think we're even into chapter 14. Yeah, we are not finishing the game tonight. My apologies.
This manipulator comes upon us from somewhere unseen. That's why I've been keeping my distance from everybody.
So that's why you've been telling people to stay back. I thought he just had a cold. So there's somebody else besides me with the powers of the dead. I'm fine with that. After all, I already knew about a certain desk lamp. Or please tell me you're suspecting the desk lamp. You literally know someone else with the powers of the dead, and you're like, someone else out there has the powers of the dead. What I'm not fine with is the fact that person can control and manipulate living creatures. That's certainly not something I can do. Apparently, different ghosts get different ghost tricks. That all? Okay.
But I never imagined that tonight I would find out where this kind of power comes from.
Where it comes from?
Inspector Cabanela, this manipulator is a ghost, a departed spirit.
A spirit?
As a matter of fact, there's a ghost talking to us right now.
What? What'd you say? Ja, don't tell me you can hear this ghost too.
I'd say the only person who can't hear him is you.
Let's see. Eglin was saying, pumpkin. Tiz said, oh wait, I forgot. I have a key to the lock. I can just go up and get whatever food I want. Not if I don't tell you that the pies are in the freezer. If I don't tell you that, you won't know where the pies are, because you look everywhere except the freezer. The freezer where the pies are. It was a quick steal all the pie filling. Tiff said, do not shoot my husband, Logan. Okay, two things, Tiff. If we shoot and murder your husband, we're going to unmurder him. And second of all, you have a second husband. You have two husbands. So that's like a mulligan. Even if one of them gets shot, you got your backup husband. So yeah. I don't see what the problem is here. Again, explain the logic. I mean, I can understand the emotion. Oh, I don't want you to shoot my husband, but it would fix everything. It would allow your husband to have the superpower to talk to ghosts. Would that not be like amazing? Spirit, ghost, oh. Excuse me, Mr. Minister, I suddenly have some urgent business to attend to. I gotta go pee. Go scare me. I got a piddle. I recommend you think long and hard before making your final decision, sir. So, is he going to turn out to be a traitor? Is he going to go tell his bosses we know about the ghost? Inspector! Huh?
Oh, Moshi Moshi.
Hey, this is Lynn. I'm at the park.
We've been waiting to hear from you. Have you found the evidence?
Well, the situation here is kind of difficult to explain.
Okay, well, that probably means somebody's dead. And bonus is not Lynn.
Sissel, if you're there, come to the park immediately! Hang up.
Hang up. Oh. Well, it looks like your help is needed, Sissel.
The guards are non-phased by this. They're like, our bosses are talking about ghosts. Oh, well. Yeah, I guess so, huh?
Oh.
Trick time. Well, let's go talk to Jowd. We gotta say goodbye to Jowd. We gotta smooch him goodnight. We gotta tell the homies goodnight. I never saw that coming. The minister was being controlled, huh?
I'm truly sorry, Detective Jowd. I have no excuse to offer you. You know, maybe it was all for the best. What do you mean? If you had never been manipulated, you never would have believed the power existed. After all, you're a realist, right? It just goes to show you, you never know when even the worst things can turn out good. Detective Jowd, I don't know what to say. All right, Sissel, you'd better go help Lynn. She's a good kid, but she's got a habit of taking on other people's problems.
And dying. That's a bad habit. I feel like she's getting addicted to dying. The thrill. I mean, I'm sure there's got to be some weird chemical rush that happens when you die. And she gets her jollies off of that. Yeah, I know. Let's see. She's in Temsic Park, eh? Okay. Can we also talk to our buddy over here first before we go?
I knew actually right from the beginning.
Knew what?
That you saved my life the first time we met tonight.
Oh, that!
When I talked about that miserable, pathetic, short-sighted, disgraceful man, I knew I was talking about me. I hated who I had become. But you helped me appreciate the truth.
The papa?
Hey, loser.
Hi!
Looks like your computer is working nice and smooth.
It is.
I guess that means you won't have to go out and interact with people face to face after
Nope,
all.
never again.
I guess some things never change. Huh? Lamau. Pathetic.
How you doing, Clan? Thank you so much for the 10 bits. That does remind me, I wanted to, because I've got better internet, better RAM, run off a solid state hard drive now. Clam helped with my computer so much. I wanted to like up the resolution of my output for the stream, but I forgot to. I want to see like what I can actually handle now. But how you doing, Clam? Let me read some more in the chat here. Tim is saying to Eglin, already on it, heading back now. I'm back. I have all the pies. I already have them. Oops. Aw. And there's Clem saying, oh, that was read by TTS. But just earlier, Tiff said, I have claimed the key lime for myself. Y'all share with the other pies. Okay, Tiff, here's the only requirement I'm asking for. The key lime, leave at least one slice of that because my niece loves key lime pie. That's why my mom and I got a key lime pie from the store. So if you could just like reserve one slice for my niece, I would appreciate that. The rest, you can toss that right in y'all's trough. Let's see, Clam says to everybody, just saying hi to everybody. Tiff says, hey, Clam, how are you? Clam says, wait, what happened to my TTS? I think your TTS was not TTS'd. But again, how you doing, Clam? And did you guys, I know that we don't have a lot of people here right now because Ghost Trick isn't as popular, but I hope you guys enjoyed having Clam hang out with us on stream yesterday day before yesterday, for Resident Evil. I had a lot of fun with that. I think if I can figure out a better seating arrangement behind the desk here, that we should do stuff like that more often. Just saying. But good to have you here, Clam.
Now I truly understand the wonderful support I've been getting from so many, including that of my loving family.
I'm glad to hear that.
I'm starting to realize what a lucky man I am. And it's all thanks to you.
Yay. All right. No, I don't want to know. I don't want to go there. No. Cancel that. I want to go to the phone. No. Phone. There we are. All right. So we got to go to the park, right? And that's where we're going to meet up with Lynn. Park. Temsic Park. Okay, and this has got to take us to the next chapter. Because, yeah, the rate we're going, I thought we would finish the game tonight. We are probably not going to. Because we're 45 minutes in. I don't think we even finished the chapter we were at the end of. Lynn calls and I oblige. I take off towards Temsic Park, the place where clearly something big is taking place. All right, we got to guess who's going to be dead. I'm going to guess, Well, she didn't seem upset, so it might be Camilla. Well, no, she'd be upset if Camilla's dead, though, because even though she knows we can rewind time, it'd be still distressing. I don't know. The manipulator, the person whose very existence sheds new light on everything. Detective Jowd's crime, the execution orders, and even my own death. Could it be? Could Lynn have been manipulated into shooting me? Oh, I guess that would be consistent with the video that we saw, right? Yay! Achievement unlocked. Clear chapter 13. Yeah, we're not getting done tonight. 45 minutes in, we're just reaching chapter 14. So I hope you guys are okay with another Ghost Trick stream next week. But as I was saying, maybe some Mario RPG as well. If the thing is, I keep mentioning, and I don't know if you guys would you guys be excited enough to watch a Mario RPG stream? Continue playing, yes. Clem said to Tiff, I'm good. How you doing? Tiff said, I'm doing good. Just relaxing at home. Tiff said, okay, I shall save 1 slice for thank you, Tiff. You are wonderful. Temsic Park, the site of little lady Camilla's abduction tonight. And the place where an important piece of evidence, the music box, was hidden. Okay, oh yeah, so Camilla can't be dead there because she's in the possession of the 2 blonde weirdos. Oh, it's the chef! And a very large baseball. I wonder why our lady detective is looking so dejected. Oh, we're back to calling her a lady detective. At least she isn't dead. But what did she find? It looks like a leaf. I wonder if that'll turn her into a tanuki. She's like bouncing on her finger. She is talented. Okay, well, let's take a look around here. So I'm clear over there, but can I not go? I can't go to the left. Okay, I guess I need to ghost trick things first. There we are. Hey, huh? What's he doing here? La la la, let me spend a moment's time with you, my love. The world will not end if the food delivery is a little late. La 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 la. A little late, it's already ice cold. Oh, so he's. Oh, we gotta wait till he gets closer so we can get over there. I can't reach him. Can I open up this thing? Come on. Oh, there, we gotta wait for him to push his hat back, that's why. And oh, swing harder.
Lady Detective has such comedian energy.
It's like it's one of those things where it's fun and whimsical, but it's also just so like casually sexist is the thing. But thank you very much for the 10 bits. I do appreciate that. And Jorge is here saying, hey Logan, sorry I'm late, had an interesting day. Was it better than yesterday? I saw on Discord that you had a rough Monday yesterday. I hope today was better for you, man, because you're awesome. You deserve good days. Was today interesting in a good way or interesting in like a interesting, I gotta forget about this kind of day? So how are you doing? Jorge said, oh yes, Clan was a nice surprise. I thought it was a lot of fun. I mean, it was just, I can't even remember half it. That stream was like just a weird fever dream blur talking about Tom and Jerry while I'm fighting zombies and things. But I thought it was a lot of fun. Tiff says, hey, Jorge, how you doing? Clem says, next time we use my camera and set it up on a tripod behind your PC. We should have a wider view area that way so we won't have to be squished together. Or we could just have like one set on each of us. We could put like your camera up in the corner and we could just have like 2 camera inputs or something. And that'd be pretty neat. Yeah. We got options. Okay, swing harder. And there we go. Now we can get over here. It's a basketball, a globe climber, on a boot. What's all this stuff up? There's so much stuff in the tree. Leaflet. Love letter. Ooh. Oh, and I don't seem to be able to reach anything else. So we'll wait to rustle the love letter because I feel like that'll knock it free. We should probably turn this around so we can get to Lynn. Oh, he's so distressed back there. Whoops. There we go. Baseball, seesaw. Okay, we need to move so the baseball will go down. So let's move. There we are. Oh, tire. Leaf, can we move the leaf in her hand? Oh, can we run right past her? We can't. All right, let's talk to Lynn. We made it.
Oh, there you are, Sissel. She looks so sad.
Or it says to Tiff, I'm good, how are you? It says, oh, I see Clam is here. Hashtag WLLECRIG. How do you remember that hashtag abbreviation? I don't even understand. Let's see, but I'm glad you're doing hashtag we love Logan except Clam RM. I guess Clam says, yo, Jorge, how's it? Ray says, I probably wouldn't watch the Mario RPG streams to avoid spoilers. That's what I'm wondering, because like, have you guys played Mario RPG? Anybody here planning on playing it? It's an old game, and so I feel like maybe a lot of people played it. And Clam said, oh, I wonder if TJS can say that about the comedian energy. Okay, let's play a little more, then I'll read some more of the chat in a second.
Oh, there you are, Sissel.
From your dejected expression, I gather you didn't find what you were looking for.
Right, I can't find the music box anywhere. But I found something else instead, something horrible.
Horrible? What is it? Well, we didn't see any dead bodies on the way here.
This leaf.
Oh, no, it is a dead body.
There, in the grass. You'd better see for yourself.
Oh, that better not be Memory. If Memory's dead, I'm gonna be so sad. Looks like a dead body.
I nearly died when I saw it. And I suppose now that we found it, we can't just leave it there, can we? You know, waste not, want not. We should eat it.
Nope, I suppose not. Anything else to tell me before I head over there? Anything else? So it looks like you to come looking for a music box and find a dead body instead.
What can I say? I'm a detective.
Meaning?
Well, a detective goes over everything with a fine-tooth comb, right? So there you go.
Fine-tooth comb or none, you were bound to run across it. I mean, it was pretty obvious.
Anyway, go on, Sissel. Get to it. Touch it. Touch the dead body.
What am I, your bloodhound? Okay, dumpster lid. Oh, can we open the dumpster lid? What does that do? Oh, that just moves us back over there. Okay, so let's close the lid. Let's get back to this. I get distracted by all the things I can do. Oil drum, a mascot, a trowel. Okay, let's go talk to please memory. Although if memory's dead, that means we can talk to her. Oh, wow! Wait, have we seen? Oh, we saw this guy before. Stop the park from being turned into a housing site. Protect the park, the rock of the gods. You there. You're talking to me, aren't you? I have some leaflets for you. Leaflets I know you'll be very interested in. I urge you to peruse it thoroughly. Examine it in detail. Never mind that right now. Do you remember your name? My name. My name. What does my name matter when there are more important things to worry about? Okay. Come now and study these tracts with me, my brother. They are by a man named Jack Chick. Come and learn about the rock of the gods with me. The night is no longer young. As a matter of fact, daybreak is approaching, but we are young. Sounds like lyrics to a song or something. See what you're saying, Clem. Hello, Clem saying, I forgot we talked about the Tom and Jerry stuff. We didn't just talk about the Tom and Jerry stuff. We talked about the Tom and Jerry stuff for a long time. Queen Katie Bat saying howdy. I'm so glad to see you're doing Ghost Trick. It's one of my favorite games of all time. And even more glad you're in my favorite half of the game. So that's the second half of the game. Queen Katie Bat, how you doing? So good to see you here. Welcome. Wait, hang on, but did you have a different username before? Because I'm trying to remember if you had a previous username, but so good to see you here. Because sometimes when people have been gone a little while or different names, I'm trying to remember, because it sounds really familiar, but I'm not sure if I should know you by a different name, because people change. Like, we even have Vivia Von Twilight was Ray before. But how are you doing, Queen Katie Bat? Katie. You know, I think we did see you. Katie, because I was going to call you Katie. Yeah, I think Clam says waving. Let's see. My apologies, by the way, if I'm just misremembering. My brain is a blur sometimes. But yeah, I think, because we did meet somebody named Katie. I probably should have kept my mouth shut and just processed things. It's like when you run into somebody and then I'm probably being really rude. You're probably like, he forgot me. How could he forget? I didn't forget you. My brain was slow. But how are you doing? So this is one of your favorite games of all time? Okay, I gotta know favorite characters then, because I'm getting partial to certain characters. I know that Tiff has already claimed both Jowd and Cabanella as her two husbands. And so I'm curious if you got some favorites. And I also would love to hear what makes this half your favorite half of the game. I do like that we now have multiple characters we can interact with. The very first part of the game, it felt very kind of solitary, just doing things on our own. And so welcome, good to see you here. Hori said, interesting, as in my luck is all over the place, nothing working, but at the same time, everything's going my way. Really, that's interesting. Hori says, my computer isn't letting me play a game, but I also didn't have to pay for coffee from the machine in my school, didn't get my chapter work done, but my car seemed to use gas less? So it's just even Steven, it's balancing out. I mean, it sucks the bad stuff that's not working, but I'm glad for the stuff that is. I don't know how to feel about that. I'm gonna choose to feel grateful for the good stuff that is happening in your life, Jorge. Okay, let's play a little more, then I'll read some more in the chat. Huh? Look, I don't have time to get involved in your way of life. But I am interested in your way of death. So let's go back to 4 minutes before your death. Rewind time, and we'll see what happened. Yay. "4 minutes before death." Oh, it's what's the name? Our Shuichi guy. And so I made up my mind. I resolved to live here in this park and defend it. Yeah, okay, and I'll What does that have to do with this rock of the gods you mentioned?
You still don't appear to understand. Oh, it is written quite clearly in the 4th leaflet in great detail.
Excuse me, but I have to use the restroom.
Let me watch you pee. Let me watch you poo.
Eek! Oh, there we go. So that's where Camilla gets kidnapped. So maybe we can we...
I'm coming.
Oh, he tried to save her. So if we can save his life, maybe he'll succeed.
Wow! I'll be right there. Ho, ho, ho. Here. Ho.
I've located the target, Beauty. A girl of the right age, coming out of the right apartment building at the right time. Oh, and there's the music box! This guy that we're saving the life and we didn't get his name, he feels like, you know in Legend of Zelda games when they decide to make like a really weird NPC character? That's who this guy is. Yes, my dear, I'll ever so gently nab her and come right back to your side. But if we stop her from getting kidnapped, then does that undo other things we've done? Good evening, young lady. Won't you come with me? I'm guessing we won't be able to save her, but we'll at least be able to get the music box. Eek!
Oh, no. Oh, what should I do? What should I do? I have to do something.
Yeah. Ah! Save her, dude. Oh, a ghost did that. Oh, the leaf was over there. I know the ghost totally did that. Are we gonna fight against a ghost in this? What in the world? What just happened?
Oh, that's Mino.
Mino?
Mino, the mascot, the symbol of Temsic Park.
Forget about the name of that thing, the big creepy lump of concrete. I'm talking about the way it changed direction. Did you see that?
Yes, I did. We witnessed it with our own eyes. The power of the Rock of the Gods. That was the power of the gods. The power of the gods saved that little girl.
And then that same power very deliberately crushed you instead?
Yes, precisely. That is called the mischief of the gods.
Was it the mischief of the gods or was it a ghost trick? Nah. It couldn't have been a ghost trick. No ghost trick could change the direction of something that heavy in midair. But wait a minute. What if there was somebody with much greater powers than me? Yay. All right, so we gotta figure out how to, what exactly we're supposed to do here. Oh, look at that, there's another flame besides mine. Oh, that's the other ghost then.
Oh, so that's the flame of a god, is it? But hold on. Your spirit is a flame too, isn't it?
Yeah, so I should be able to go talk to it.
Pardon me, but are you a god?
I sincerely doubt it. Hey, what's the rule with Ghostbusters? If someone asks if you're a god, you're supposed to say yes. Clem says to Jorge, usually when that happens, my house burns down. Actually, everything is going my way right now. Well, and we've mentioned this before in stream. I don't know if those of you were here before now or here then, but Clam's house has literally burned down twice in his life. Like, that is an awful thing to have to happen to somebody, but for the same thing to happen twice to somebody, moral of the story, don't buy power strips from Walmart. But yeah, so let's try and not make that a third time. Jorge says to Clam, I figure something's gonna shift in my life. Hopefully, it's good. Well, yes, a good shift, I hope. Ray said, did he get crushed by the so-called God Rock? Or the Rock of the Gods? Or the Rock God? Maybe. Queen Katie says, I used to be Pichu Power, but I'm pretty sure I came in here as my name. Well, mine is Missile. Okay, Missile is a good acceptable favorite because Missile is adorable, and I'm still trying to figure out the relation to Missile the dog in this versus Missile the dog in Ace Attorney. So I approve, Queen Katie, and again, thank you so much for being here, and I'm glad that we're in a good spot. I hope you approve of the playing that we're doing, and that I'm not massacring the characters with the goofy voices that we're giving to them. And again, thank you for being here. It's good to have you back. I sincerely doubt it. At the last minute, that big lump of concrete made a huge swing to one side. That was probably that flame's doing. Who could it be?
I definitely believe it's either a god or somebody god-related. Maybe somebody god-adjacent.
Maybe I'd better try talking to this person. Yes, let's go over there. Let's talk to the thing. I'm still suspecting Alma, Jowd's wife, but maybe, hey, we murdered 2 hitmen. Maybe it's one of them back, because they were fun. What the? This person with much greater powers than me? It's, oh, okay, I have a guess, I have another guess, because he's so shocked. Oh crap, this would be awful. Did Missile die again? Maybe it's Missile's ghost doing ghost tricks without us? You? I'm gonna guess it's Missile. Hey! Ah! It's Missile! Queen Katie! Just in time for Missile to be... This is sad! Can we rewind time to before Missile's death? I hope Missile isn't gonna be permanently dead.
Sissel!
Oh my, it's... Missile! You look well for being dead. Again? Good thing Weedle isn't here. Weedle would be on my case about a dog dying.
Did you see? Did you see what I did? I did it. I really tried. I tried really hard, and I did it. I saved Miss Camilla.
Are you telling me I was done in by a puppy dog? Well, a dog is just a god spelled backwards. Missile, what's going on? How did you get the powers of the dead?
I'm glad you asked.
Are we gonna have to watch how Missile died?
After Miss Camilla went out and you left.
But except if we go back and save Missile, then, and isn't there a time limit to how long we can go back to an old death? Like after an hour we can, but if we go back and we save Missile, then Missile will never be here to save Camilla, and Camilla will get crushed. And Missile's not gonna be dead for the rest of the game, is he?
After Miss Camilla went out and you left.
Oh, that's right, Missile. Oh, don't tell me he like brained himself to death on the door.
I worked like crazy to make my own path, and I did it.
And neck crack. Oh, we got the doorknob. Never mind. He's a smart little pooch.
And then I followed Miss Camilla out into the big wide world. Huh? And then here at this park, I found her at last. Yes, you guessed it. I barked. You bet I did. And I went running after her too.
Okay, so we oh, no! Okay, I was worried he was gonna like squish Missile. Oh, and he falls into a crater. He's like Yamcha in Dragon Ball Z.
And then I guess I died. And then I was unconscious for a little while.
So okay, so that means we have to get over to Missile's body and save him too. We need to save Missile. Oh my gosh. Hori said, says the good stuff is making up for the bad stuff, so it's really cool. It's a good balance right now. Okay, well that is good then. I wasn't sure if like, if they weren't outweighing each other, but because I would prefer you to have more good than bad in your life. And you know, in a weird way, it is always nice to have a little bit of bad in our lives, because the little bit of bad helps us to appreciate the good. But as long as the good outweighs the bad. Queen Katie said, nah, your voices are dope. Aw, thank you so much. I appreciate that. Tiff said, if Clam had a nickel for every time his house burned, oh, this is gonna be the Doofenshmirtz quote, isn't it? For every time his house burned down, he would have 2 nickels, which isn't a lot. But it's weird that it happened twice. One of these days, I need to sit down and like binge a bunch of Doofenshmirtz videos and try and teach myself how to do his voice. I wish I could do it. But you guys seen that there are, they're like recording new Phineas and Ferb episodes? Dan Povmeyer, however you say his name, has been posting like videos online on social media, and I don't know. I don't think it started airing yet, right? But I guess they're doing a Phineas and Ferb. I would hope it's like takes place the next summer, because their summer vacation was already longer than summer vacation should have been.
When I came to, it was all over. Poor Miss Camilla.
Oh, so that's where it's crushed her, and so he rewound time. Aw, good dog.
Crushed under that big scary lump.
So my guess is that we'll be able to save, if we can save Missile, and then use our powers to move that rock to crush Blonde Guy. But once again, if we do that, then he'll have never gotten Camilla back to his apartment where we got that other. I don't understand how causality works. You know, it's magic, it's ghost. We don't got to explain crap.
Oh, what have I done? I am so sorry, little lady. Please forgive me. Miss Camilla! I had to rescue Miss Camilla. It was up to me. I cried out from the depths of my heart, and then...
Oh, it's that glowing rock underground?
I can't tell you how surprised I was, but I bet you understand, right?
Better than probably anybody else could.
And I remembered what you did for me, how you saved me.
So you went back to 4 minutes before the little lady's death. Well, hang on, no, cut. She did not have a, wait, did she have a core? She did have a core when we saw her kidnapped. Here in the park though, when we rewound, she didn't have a core. Oh, because she hadn't died yet in that past. Wait, no, but she had died. Okay, once again, I'm confused. But yeah, she had a core there, I think. Ha! Let's see. Queen Katie says, you see, well, I love that you're doing this part. I was grinning when I realized you were in this section. Yes, I didn't know we were. I mean, I guess I should have assumed that we'd see Missile again. Nothing in this game seems to be like a one-off and gone thing. Everything seems to be like it's very tight and intertwined story. And I do like that a lot. Tiff said, you gave Missile the Gonta voice. Yay, I did. I hope you approve. I've been trying to revisit some classic voices in this game. Ray says Missile died in a ditch. Well, I prefer to think of it as a crater rather than a ditch, and a crater is much more high class than a ditch because sometimes craters are caused by space rocks, and space rocks are the classiest of rocks. Okay, let's keep going. You went back, right? Back to 4 minutes before the little lady's death?
You bet I did.
Okay, so now, but we're gonna have to go back and we gotta save Missile. We gotta rewind to 4 minutes before his death. So we gotta get over to that side of the area.
Yes, my dear, I'll ever so gently nab her and come right back to your side. Bow.
Oh, he's so dainty and light on his feet. And we're gonna see what he did.
Now is my chance. I thought I saw the core.
I don't know. It looks pretty far. Let me guess. He's gonna be able to travel great distances.
I stretched out my paw toward the core. Oh, how I felt at that moment. I'd love for you to be able to feel it too. Go ahead, Sissel. Go ahead and try it for yourself.
Oh, are we gonna upgrade our powers so we can stretch farther? Oh, look how far we can stretch when we're a dog. It's because we have the power of love. I can't believe it. Oh, but the leaf is way over there, though. How could you connect over such a great distance?
Well, they don't call me Missile for nothing, huh?
Missile died by getting slammed into the earth like a Dragon Ball Z character.
See, yes, I was thinking Dragon Ball Z also. The one I was thinking of was when Yamcha died in the Saiyan arc, when Nappa and Vegeta pulled out the little, what are the little green guys called? The Saiyamen or whatever? It's something like that, little Veggiemen, the little green guys. And the one latched on, I think it was a couple of them latched on to Yamcha and exploded him, and he was just like dead in the crater in his old Yamcha dead pose. But yeah, slamming down the ground works too, except in Dragon Ball Z what always happens, slams in the ground and there's lots of smoke, and you're like, there, I finally defeated the guy. The smoke clears, the guy's standing. It's like, what? He's still alive? How is that possible? So that's what we need to do for Missile. We need to save him all dramatic like that. Jorge said, oh, and thank you very much for the 10 bits, Jorge, I appreciate that. Jorge said, the bad is resolving itself. I updated stream, I got some walnut and cranberry bread. Ooh, I still have a little bit of banana bread left here, if anybody would like some of that. That's what we should have put in y'all's trough in the basement, if you wanted that.
Well, they don't call me Missile for nothing.
So then you manipulated that Mino thing and threw it aside? Right on top of my head.
Well, no, actually.
Okay, my guess is, because we have the leaf up here, that Missile has a new ability, and this will be fun because we'll get to do a ghost trick with new special powers. I'm guessing his ability is to trade places with things. Because remember, everybody has a different ghost trick. So if we go up there to the leaf, because remember, the leaf appeared here, so they like swapped spots. Huh?
I can't manipulate things like you can, Sissel.
You can't? Then how did you?
I didn't know what to do. Then I happened to see something out of the corner of my eye, and it had a core too. A single leaf hanging from the tree. I tried reaching out to the leaf.
Connect. What in the world?
I can't manipulate things, but apparently I can swap them as long as the two things have the same shape that.
Oh, wait. So it's leaf shaped? Swap things with the same shape? Do dogs have enough spatial awareness to understand things have same shapes?
Go ahead and try it. Press swap.
Okay. That's incroyable. And so that's how you saved your mistress, is it? And that is how I became caught up in this, is it?
I'm very sorry. My powers were too meager.
Meager?
Because you see, I saw one more.
Oh, but he couldn't reach it.
I happened to notice one more core. There was something with the exact same shape stuck in the branches of a tree.
Hey, you're right. If Mino could be swapped again with that, then disaster wouldn't have to rain down on my head. Maybe if we combine our powers, we can piggyback on each other's stretchy ghost noodles. But what is that thing? It's too big to be a leaf. It's like a football or something? Whatever it is, I'd much prefer it on my head than Mino. So why didn't you swap them, Missile?
I couldn't. I can stretch out my paw a little further than you can, Sissel. But it was just too far for me. I couldn't reach.
Oh, so we're gonna have to use our powers to move. I'm gonna assume it's a football. It looks football shaped. To move it closer to him. And smoosh. Yay. I don't know why I say yay to everything.
He's like, yeah, he died.
Queen Katie said she had a core when we met her at the hideout, which was after she was kidnapped. Yeah. So, but here's my. But what I'm saying is that when I was going over to here, to this area in the park, and I was going across everything, and I got to his body, and then we rewound time 4 minutes, and in the past, she didn't have a core, and presumably because that's like, quote unquote, before she died, but this was a overwritten timeline where she had died before, and in that timeline was the one where it's undone. So I'm just saying she should have had a core then, at least not that I saw. And so I'm just saying that is like a mistake. She should have had a core then, shouldn't she? Right? So that's because she did have a core, like you said, when she was kidnapped to the hideout. Ray says she first died in the car on the way to the apartment. Wait, what? No, I don't. I think our what's our Shuichi detective guy, Ringe, he died in a car. I don't think she did. Queen K. So basically, she died. Missile saved her, but she still got kidnapped. I just don't understand how the overriding and stuff happens, but we'll just accept it. We will just go on with it. I must admit, it's a fascinating spectacle of a death, if I do say so myself.
I kept retrying over and over, seeing if there was anything I could do.
I bet there's something you can do now.
Huh?
If we work together, you and me. Best buddies, working together, saving the day.
Sizzle, you think so?
I don't plan on letting anybody die in front of me tonight. I do love how at the beginning of the game, Sissel was all like, I can't help other people. I gotta solve my mystery of me. And now he's like, I will save anyone I come across. Do you think you could help me?
Of course.
Naturally. So we're gonna drop that Mino thing in a different spot. Okay, let's try it. Let's go back again to 4 minutes before. And let's hope we end up accidentally dropping it on Lynn. Because she is very diable. Not diabolical, just diable. Rewind time. Yay. Okay, so here, it is a football. All right, let's get started. 4 minutes from now, you'll swap Mino with that leaf. And then you have to swap Mino with something else. Something with the same shape. Oh, I believe that's a rugby ball. Okay, rugby, football, whatever. Okay, rugby ball, huh? But with the rugby ball where it is now, Missile can't reach it. So that means I have to move it closer somehow. And it looks like you and I will have to work together on that one, Missile.
Okay, I'm ready. Whenever you want to use my swap trick, just press V.
Okay, that way you'll be able to control me. And then if you press V, control will come back to me. Okay, let's try it. Together, we can stop Mino from hurting anybody. All right, so let's see. See, this is what I was talking about. When we came over here, when we rewound time, we went to her and she should have a core in her because she did die the first time Missile got here before he saved her. So she should have a core. Even though we rewound time to before she died, she should have a core because she has died. Am I wrong? Am I not understanding the rules properly? I think that's how it works. Okay, so we're supposed to test switching. I know, game, you're gonna say, I should switch. All right, Missile, your powers are the key this time. Okay, I'm ready. I can swap anything that has the same shape. Just call on me if you find anything you want to try. Probably the best thing to do is just try a bunch of things, see how it goes. And if I see something we can swap, I should use V. Okay, so if something's swappable. So we got the trowel. Oh no, I don't want to talk to him. But I can't reach anything else, so we do need to try swapping stuff. I know, game! Are you coming back to talk to me again? No, I wish you would talk to me. We could discuss the gods. Oh boy, I just came this way without giving it much thought, but now there's no core for me to get back. You failed to follow the path of the gods. Wait, did I screw up already? Maybe I better start over. I made one move and I already got to start over? Let's see if I can at least trade with... Wow. Oh, I bet that is that's all we gotta do. If we swap these two things, then it won't fall. But, so yeah, I don't need any of that. Let's just swap these things. Swap them. Here comes that man fast enough to scare even a quick little doggy like me. Oh, the rugby ball is still in the tree. Ah, behold the recklessness of youth. Yeah, it's that recklessness of yours that's causing us so much trouble. No one can stop the recklessness of youth! Well, if we can't stop it, then I guess we're gonna have to find a way to make it work for us. But if he comes here running too fast, we won't have time to get ready. It looks like figuring out what to do with his recklessness is the key. Oh, did we swap them? Are those not swappable? Oh, it's because I'm in the trowel. And okay, never mind. You know, yeah, we got to start over. Let's start over everything. From the beginning, rewind the clock. Ha! I'm not good at this chapter. Let's see. There it is. So we want to switch with Missile. All right, switch with Missile. Now, I want to see if we can swap these. No, okay. So darn it, I was hoping the trowel and the lever were the same shape. Perhaps. Okay, so let's find other stuff. The dumpster lid, there's a tire, so that's round. Oh, okay, so that's what we gotta do. We swap it with the baseball. And then when he runs over, we'll be able to, like, propel him up into the sky or something? We go up to there? Can we just use... We get the... we get the dog over the football that way. Look at this funny flattened ball. Okay, but I need to move it. It's the same shape as that horrible Mino, but it's too far to swap from here. Even this ball is starting to look horrible to me. We have to find a way to get this ball closer to that Mino thing. Knock it down from the tree, I say! There must be something we can do. Okay, so let's do some other stuff. So we want to move doggy down here. Oh, basketball. No, we don't want to swap the basketball for the baseball, but we do want to probably swap, unless it's spherical and that's the thing. Okay, come on. We want to go over here. Can we do this with the, oh, no, we want, sorry, I'm there! These will be able to swap. I think, maybe. I don't know. Let's see, I gotta read some more in the chat though. Ray says Missile just had an overpowered ability, then they nerfed it super fast. I know it was like swapping things, but they have to be the same shape. And what a coincidence that thing was leaf-shaped. Ray says, well, Logan, let's just put a pin in this and call it a plot point for now. Maybe it'll come later. Maybe it will. But if it doesn't, there are worse, more egregious plot holes in games. It's fine. It says, wait, there was one guy in the trunk of a car and he died. No, it wasn't, it was the kid. No, it wasn't the kid. There was a guy in the front of a car who died, and that was Detective Ringe, who is right now in the bathroom. He was the one who crashed into the kitchen chicken earlier that caused the commotion that made the giant chicken leg fall down and kill Lynn. But we saved him, And so he's alive now. Queen K said, I played a lot. I don't remember that at all. Are you remembering a different thing? Well, like I said, at this point, she doesn't have a core. So maybe it's good. Ray says, I'm super confused now. I'm so sorry. I'm confusing peeps. I will try to stop confusing people. Okay, so here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna switch back to me. And I'm gonna head over there. And, oh, I gotta open the lid in order to get over there. And I'm gonna move the seesaw. Okay, what is his path that he takes, though? Okay, oh, gee, we gotta see. Here you come already. I swore to myself not to repeat my mistakes. Mistakes? When somebody's in trouble, you should lend them a hand. Otherwise, you'll definitely regret it. And now the recklessness of youth has taken over, giving me lightning fast speed.
I've been thinking, if we could stop this man from running, maybe he wouldn't get squished.
It won't be so easy to stop me once the recklessness of youth has taken over. Stop him, eh? Okay, so let's... Wait, so what if... Hang on. I'm still trying to figure out stuff. Let's try and swap things. So we want to switch to you, and we're going to go... No. I want to be the dog. There we go. And swap these two things, because why not? Swap. And then switch to me and see what happens when we move the seesaw. It's too heavy. The seesaw won't budge. Will that change how he goes? Maybe because of the swap I made. Oh, sorry. Maybe because of the swap I made. I guess this little ball is all the weight I can handle. Okay, so that means let's see if that changes his path. Will that change your path, bro? Okay, now there's a tire in the way, but what did that do? What did that accomplish? What do you think of my lightning fast pace? I wish you would knock it off. That's what I think. We don't have time to prepare. I think we're gonna have to find a way to stop him from running. As far as I can see, the only way to do that is with the use of the playground equipment. So maybe if we get the tire into the spinny thing, it'll be too heavy to spin? The what?
You know the seesaw, the swing, those things.
Precisely, except there is one more piece of equipment to be exact. Stop him with the equipment, eh? Maybe I should rethink things here. Okay, let's try and start over again. I can tell we're gonna be starting over a lot. Queen K said maybe it's because she technically haven't been saved in that time, since Missile is doing it the same time as Sissel. So if Missile is about to use his ghost trick, she hasn't been saved yet. Well, except that the only reason that she's alive and that this weird park cult guy is dead is because he did save her, because she did die. I think I'm willing to just write it up as an error, a problem. It's a mistake, a little mistake. Or maybe it's just that, no. Didn't we decide that if someone dies and you save that person before the person becomes conscious, that person doesn't get a core? So maybe that's what happened. Because I think Lynn didn't get a core the first time that we saved her because she hadn't been dead long enough. That's probably what it was. Missile probably just saved her so quick. Let's go with that. Okay, but yeah, we're definitely not finishing this tonight. Let's get this done here. But we want to, okay, ghost trick time. Yeah, ghost trick. We want to be the dog. And we're going to head over. No, I don't want to talk. No, I don't want to talk. I want to run right past you here. There we go. And we're going to trade the tire. No, here we go. Trade the tire with this. And then trade the tire with that. And we'll see if that is enough to slow down his path. But let's see what else we can do. What else we can move. Okay. I don't think we can go any further that direction. Well, let's switch over to Sissel and see if we can move that thing now ourselves. Because we had the ability to move the globe. Not the globe, whatever you call it, the jungle gym thing. Oh crap, now we can't. We gotta move this in order to get the basketball down. Crap, we can't move over there. It's so heavy, I can't move it very much. Maybe it's because of that swap I made. I guess a little ball is about all the weight I can handle. Okay, so I can't get over there unless we switch back over here. Now that is done. We're gonna switch the... No, I don't want to talk. And switch these two. Then we swap. Okay, and then we switch back over to Sissel. Sissel moves the seesaw. Seesaw down. Okay, where is he? No, move the seesaw. And then we get that here. No, ghost trick. Then we'll go back here. No, I don't want to talk. Oh, it's because the dog is in there. Crap. Dog, move out of there. Dog, go over here or something. I don't care. Just get out of here, dog. There we go. And, oh, no, crap! Move the seesaw. Oh, crap, he can still move the globe! I thought the tire would slow him down. Tire did not slow him down. Okay, so we gotta find if there's something else that we can use. What happens if we rustle the love letter? Did we ever figure that out? That just goes up, and now I'm in the. Oh! Whoa! What was that? What was that? Oh! So we got the baseball went into the sky. What? I am so confused right now. Oh crap! Now I can't get back down there because I'm too far away. Okay. We gotta start over again. Wow. If anybody feels like giving me very slight hints, I may end up needing them. This one is harder than the other ones we've done. Let's see. Ray says, I looked up gameplay, and the thing I'd strictly remember was just made up. I don't know where that came from. I'm sorry, Ray. Tiff said, I gotta get going for the night. See y'all later. Good luck with the rest of the stream. Good night, Tiff. Thank you so much for being here, and I hope you're happy that I did not end up shooting your husband. Oh yeah, Queen Katie, I think you missed the idea that I had to release. I had this plan. A great way that'll make things so much easier is that we could communicate with Cabanella. All we gotta do is if there's a new person, want to talk to that person, talk to somebody we know, like the Justice Minister, like Lynn, like Jowd, whatever. Say, okay, pull out a gun, shoot the guy in the head, unless I make this little paper next to you rustle and move a little bit. And the person goes out, blam, kills the person with a brain, wait for that person to wake up, talk to the person, we made a connection, we rewind time 4 minutes, make the paper move, does not shoot the person, and now we've got another person we can talk to. And I think that is a good, jolly, kill-filled way to save the day. Queen K said, now realizing a fun timeline, rewatching this. I hope you're enjoying rewatching of that. 1 hour, 20 minutes, 55 seconds into the stream. I caught up to chat for the first time tonight. Okay, so we need to do some exploring as Sissel and figure out what else we can do here. So, we can swap. Okay, we know that we can swap the tire, the baseball, and the basketball. I don't know what good that will do. We were able to get the tire before to go over to... Whoa, would you look at that, huh? There sure are a whole lot of round things around here. Yeah, I traded them a bunch. Oh, boy. That means it's time for me, right? Oh, boy. My hair is also round. Let's see. To use Missile's powers, just tap V. I'll try it and see what happens. Okay. But I thought we already did, and nothing good came about this. But this is making me think there is something we're supposed to do. No, I don't want to talk. There we are. No, so what do we want to have switch though? Are we gonna do the basketball? I guess, why not? Let's see if the game tells us something different. Make them switch. You gonna have a thought now on that, Sissel? Time is passing. Okay. And now I'm over here. Oh, that moved me. And I can get to the swing. Maybe I can make this. Oh, I can't make the swing harder. What's over here though? There's a leaflet and just the phone. And that's it. Okay. So nothing else we can do here. We can't make the swing because he's already swinging at like max speed. So, oh wait, no, because this is the dog. This isn't Sissel. That's why. Okay, hang on. Except crap. Now Sissel can't move the seesaw because the thing is too heavy. Okay, hang on. Let's swap some stuff around. Let's swap the swap the tire. There we go. Swap them. And swap that back with the baseball. Oh, yeah, swap. I have no idea what I'm doing. Then Sissel can move the seesaw, and that'll allow him to get up to there. Oh, he still can't reach. So it looks like Sissel can't get over there until he's swinging around that thing. Okay. Oh, but with Sissel... No, okay, we gotta move the dog out of there. But here's the thing. That baseball... Come on. Yeah, dog, we need you to move. Just go over here. That's fine, wherever. if Sissel goes to the baseball, then when he hits the thing, we're gonna be propelled way up into the air, right? So let's try that. Kristen with the dancing dinosaurs. I hope you're enjoying this despite all my confusion. Okay, crap. Oh, we couldn't ghost trick while we were up there? Okay, well that was worthless if we couldn't ghost trick up there. And so we're trapped again. Dang it! Restart. Queen Katie said, this was quite the rough chapter despite it starting in a funny way. Yeah, I'm kind of noticing that. Said, I only remember the dog missile, and that is, I don't know how the heck we saved this dude. Okay, we gotta figure this out. We gotta figure something out. So we do this, we can move this. And then from there, we can go here, we can go here. We can move the seesaw again. I know, wow, he is fast. And move the seesaw. And this allows us to go to the baseball to get to the other side when it goes back down. But then as Sissel, we can't reach anything until he starts spinning around. Unless, and this is what I think we were supposed to do with the dog. It was just that we come over here. No, and we trade. No, I don't want to talk to him. I want to trade. No, I don't want to talk to him. I want to trade him while he's there. No, I don't want to talk. I want to trade the things. I'm going to teleport him over there. Can't we please do that? Can I not trade stuff while you're in a thing? Okay, let's see if there's anything else round we can move. The love letter, that's got to be important somehow. The umbrella. We need to get Sissel up here. Yeah, we need to get Sissel up here somehow. I think we have to wait until it starts spinning. Okay, yes, we've already seen this dialogue. Already seen it. Okay, how can we... Fortunately, the balloon doesn't have a thing, because otherwise that'd be round. The boot. The swing. The globe climber itself. Okay, well, let's switch back to Sissel, because we can just make this move, and then we can raise up there and at least get into the globe. Come on. Oh, we gotta move the... Oh, come on. Oh, crap. Oh, come on. No, ghost trick. Crap. And now we're stuck again. Dang it. I may need to end up looking up a walkthrough for this. This is so freaking hard. Okay, so we can't swap things while Sissel is possessing one of the things, apparently. That seems to be a limitation. Let's head over there. And we apparently have to do something with these balls. Because even though they're technically, a tire is not the same shape as a baseball. A tire is a cylinder, a really shallow cylinder. Baseball is a circle. I know, round things, yeah. Okay, so we apparently have to do something with the dog, with these round things. No, I don't want to talk. So that means Sissel, we need to move to a different thing. Oh, wait, no, he's in that. Okay, so, the dog. What do we want to trade? Maybe if we trade these two, swap them, and then these two, and putting the tire in there? I still don't know how putting the tire in there is going to help. Let's try it. And then we also probably want to trade these back so Sissel can still move the seesaw. No, come on. There we are. And teleport. And then V. Oh, wow. I want to figure this out on my own, but this is... Okay, move the seesaw. And once again, though we still can't get up there until that starts moving. But how do we... Okay, is there anything else that the dog can move? I don't want to... The dog can go up here. Nothing else umbrella shaped. If we turn the umbrella on its side, will it be round? I know, we don't need to see this over and over again. So we gotta get Sissel up there somehow. Oh, I have an idea. Maybe the problem is that the baseball can't get stuck up there because it's too small for the branches. What if... Okay, here's what we're gonna do. Maybe the basketball will be small enough to get caught up there because so let's try that. Let's trade these two things again. And see what happens. And we need to move the dog out of there though. And we need to move Sissel into the ball. And let's see what happens. Maybe it'll get stuck up in the tree. Come on, please. This is not very intuitive. Okay, jump off, buddy. Nope. Crap. We gotta start over again. Okay, we'll do one more try. If I can't get this, I'm going to need to look up a walkthrough to get a hint. Okay, so if the baseball gets flung up in the air, even if we're in the baseball, it doesn't matter. We can't ghost trick while it's in the air. The basketball doesn't get caught up in the tree, and the tire we saw before doesn't get caught up in the tree. So, then why do we need to change the round things? Like, the game is telling us specifically to move the round things. Move this. We can get the ball. Takes us back down here. We can do this. Would you look at that? I know. Can I please skip over this dialogue? Yes, okay. To use Missile's powers, just tap V. We'll use it and see what happens, but nothing changes. I mean, okay, I think we'd put because even if we put the tire in there, did the tire slow down the spin of the thing at all? Let's try moving the tire into it again. No, because the last time we had the tire in it, and it didn't do anything. He still, like, spun around like crazy. And we need that so that we can still move this. Okay, so let's go back to Sissel. And, okay, come on. We're gonna try and move it up there and try and somehow get into this once it starts spinning. And there we go. Okay, so Sissel is in here. So we made that progress, but we still can't get up to anywhere from here. So what good does that do? I'm guessing the tire being in there isn't the answer. So we're in the globe, but even when it spins around, like comes around this side, oh, come on, I know time's passing, we still can't. Oh crap, that leaflet was blown in the wind. Oh, come on. There we go. That's what, oh, come on, game. There we go. Now we can get up in the tree. Okay, cool. We can go there. Okay, it doesn't matter. We still can't reach anything. Okay, but if we rustle this, maybe we'll be able to move up and get over there. Come on. Okay, stop. Oh, crap. Come on. Ugh. Love letter, umbrella. Close the umbrella. Yes, close the umbrella. Oh, no. Okay. Oh, wait, what's this? We have dialogue. Oh, that was so close. If it hit the ball, it could have knocked it down. Is that all this umbrella can be used for? For knocking the rugby ball down? Don't forget about my powers. And don't forget about my recklessness of youth! Okay, so can we... Okay, yes, I know, funny flattened ball, but Sissel's possessing it. Can we wrestle it? Can we make it fall? So maybe if we can get up there before the seesaw goes off. But wow, we rushed right up there. We have to like maybe get up and close it before the baseball shoots way up there. Even this ball is starting, yeah, I know. So let's see, what do we have? Okay, rugby ball, we can't even do, crap. I feel like I was so close. And, all right, restart again. We almost made it, huh, what?
Mr. Lonely Man, Rukov has fallen asleep at his computer. He is sorry, but this may be a sign that he must sleep. For everyone in chat, you are appreciated and loved. Try to be kind to yourselves.
Where's Rukov? Get some rest. Sleep well, man. Thank you so much for the 10 bits. And yeah, and good luck with everything this week. I'm excited that you get to spend Thanksgiving with Rose from the sounds of it. Have an awesome one, because there will be no stream on Thursday, so I'll see you next time, Rukov, on Friday probably. Have an awesome Thanksgiving, and yes, get some rest, and thank you for the 10 bits, and you are appreciated and loved as well. You're an amazing mod, an amazing friend. Sleep well, Rukov. Good night, man. Appreciate you being here. Okay, so I think we figured out something. I still don't know if there was a point to putting the tire in there. Maybe the tire helped us get closer or something. I don't know. So we gotta open the dumpster lid. Keep going over this way. Yeah, here, and then we gotta move this. Now let's get the baseball. But I feel like we finally made some progress, though. Okay, yes, would you look at that? A bunch of round things. Yeah. What do you know? So, oh. But I guess... Huh. I'm trying to think if we need the dog to follow us. I guess we don't need him to follow us. He could theoretically stay back there, possess the Mino statue, switch with the leaf, and then switch with it. But we do need to move the football closer. Okay. So... Because... Yeah, from here, he can still get up there once that starts to fall. Let's... Oh, wait, no, crap. We need to go... Oh, hey, this time we're going to be moving the tire while it's... No, stop it. Moving the tire while it's... No, no! Stupid tire. Yeah. Come on. Come on. No! Go to the thing. No, don't connect to that thing. I want to trade these things. There's too many other things around. No! Cancel. There we go. Let's see what happens when we swap the tires on this side. If that's going to change anything. I wonder if it will. Let's see. Oh, the seesaw still goes down that way. Okay, that doesn't matter. Let's trade these. And then we'll trade the basketball with the baseball again to allow Sissel to still be able to move. Oh, no, come on. No, don't want to talk. No, come on. Come on. There we go. Oh, wow. This would be so much easier with like a touchscreen or something like that. And swap. Okay, so now we just have to be really, really fast when he gets over here. I think we've got this. I hope we've got this. Yes, I know time is passing. And then he's going to get over here, but we won't be able to get up really high until the leaflets start moving. Oh, wait, no. We don't want him. We want Sissel. There we are. Okay. And, oh, darn it. And, oh, still can't get up there. There we are. Okay, so now we have to hurry. Gotta hurry. Come on. And we gotta move this. We gotta ghost trick as soon as we can. Ghost trick. No. Oh my gosh. How do we get up there in time? Oh, hang on. Would the dog have been able to trade these papers because they're all the same shape with each other? Oh, nope. Apparently the leaflets are not. Crap. Okay. That baseball getting flung in the air has got to be part of that. Because they made a big deal about how the umbrella almost hit the thing, so if we get the umbrella down first. But how else do we get up there? Crap. Okay, let's try one. I know I said that we'd wait to look up the walkthrough. Try one more time, and then I'll resort to a walkthrough if I need to. But how else do I get up there? Because I can't get up there without... Okay. Open this. Get over there. And move this. There we are. Get into this. Move back to there. Okay. And there. Now switch to the... I know! Round things! Game, you don't have to tell me every time. Can't you tell that I'm a failure? And have been failing at this level so many times. Okay. Now, dog, please do a thing. No, don't want to talk. And, switch. And, switch. And, oh, no. Switch. Okay. And switch to Sissel. Okay, come on. Okay, we're back to Sissel. And because there's nothing else we can get until he starts swinging on that. But once he starts swinging, they're like papers that go up in the air, but they don't... Oh, come on. There we are. But they don't become like possessible with cores right away, right? Yeah, because that paper, see, it doesn't have a core yet. And, okay. Oh, crap, so close. So close. Oh, so close. Come on. Yeah. Dang it, we got one more rotation around, but then if it takes that many rotations around, we're not gonna have time to, but there's no other way that we can reach that other thing. And then he's gonna jump off right away. Oh, crap. So there's gotta be, so something we're doing with the balls have gotta like slow him down that we're not seeing. So I am going to look up a walkthrough. I apologize. Let me find here, walk through. We're in chapter 14 now, right? Okay. Sorry, we need to get a hint here. Sometimes the best can seesaw activated, jump to the basketball, roll to the other side. What? Oh, that's to get to Lynn. We already did that. Seesaw, use a baseball to cross the far side. Swap it with the basketball in the jungle gym. Stop a target, make the jungle gym spin faster to get more time, then use the boot and the leaflet stuck in the tree to reach the balloon, right? Loose the balloon, then reach the umbrella. Have missile wait in the rugby ball. Okay, so we need to have the basketball launch in the air. Okay, so let's see if that changes anything. Oh my gosh. From the beginning. This level. Everything up to this point in this game has been so much fun. Queen Katie, I am starting to wonder if this... You said that this is your favorite half of the game? All right. Seeing Clam says, believe in yourself. Clam, is there anything about my life that has ever led you to believe that was ever the proper thing for me to do, is believing in myself? I know, look at that. So many round things. So it sounds like we leave the tire alone. The tire is maybe just a red herring. Go over here at the dog. And we want to trade. Oh, hang on, we gotta wait for it to go back down. Okay, crap. Oh yeah, Clem say believe it is a BRB. He said, hey, I love the story, not the puzzles. I actually have been enjoying the puzzles up to this point. The whole game reminds me of like old Rube Goldberg devices in cartoons and things like that. And so I'm enjoying it, except this one isn't into, I mean, some of the other ones I guess weren't super intuitive and just sort of do something and see what happens, but I'm not sure what it is that I'm supposed to do. Okay, so the baseball is down there now. And actually, let's have the dog move out of the baseball for now. Yeah, just have the dog go to the basketball just for the heck of it. We gotta wait for him to swing over. And then we should be able to, oh, no, we don't want the dog. We don't want the dog. We want Sissel. Sissel. Okay. And once again, we're at the boot. But we can't go up there until the papers have a core. And they don't have a, when they do have a core, they're still just out of reach. So we gotta wait one more loop around, but then he's about to jump off. Like that. Okay, let me check that walkthrough again. So we need to, basketball to the right, we'll swap with the baseball in the jungle gym. When the jungle gym starts spinning, stop and start time is needed to have Sissel reset the center. Oh, wait, hang on. We can make it spin faster. That's what we're supposed to do, to like buy us more time. And there we go. So that's how I didn't realize that we could do that. Okay, cool, we have it. So that's slowing him down. So now we're gonna be able to get over to here. And yeah, then we'll be able to close the umbrella. Do we wanna close the umbrella now? Or do we wanna close the umbrella after the basketball? I think we wanna close it now, right? Because that was the whole thing. We couldn't get to it before to make it close before. So let's close the umbrella. And then the basketball hitting it should hopefully knock it up to hit the rugby ball, the football, whatever. Okay, but we need to also move. Then we want our doggy to be already in the football. Look at this funny flattened ball. Oh, I think we've got this. I think we have it.
It's the same shape as that horrible Mino.
Wait, or do we want him here? No. We want the Mino to change with the leaf first. Let's see where this lands when I assume it gets knocked down. Because he has long reach, and so he should be able to move to all sorts of places.
But it's too far to swap from here.
Even the ball is starting to look horrible to me. We have to find a way to get the ball closer to the Mino thing. Knock it down from the tree, I say. There must be something we can do. Okay, so if I go down, I could probably... Oh, he's back to normal speed. So that's good, right? If he's back to normal speed, he's probably going to jump off. And let's see if he hits the basketball and makes that go up and hit the football. Come on. Wait, what? That didn't do anything.
Sissel, did you see that? Did you see the seesaw?
Yes, it sent the ball up just now, didn't it? So, oh, was I supposed to open it back up? It's too bad it didn't hit the rugby ball and knock it down. It really looked like it was going to. I guess this just isn't the way to knock the rugby ball down from the branch, but you know, I bet the ball and the seesaw was still coming handy. I should have opened the umbrella. Crap. Okay, oh, it was so close, so close. Queen Katie said, you can do it. I always feel a bit bad when people believe in me, because it's like, oh boy, you probably shouldn't believe in me, but okay. But thank you, I do appreciate it. Let's open this up. Now at least we made progress though. I did have to, I guess, cheat a little bit to look that up, but I was way too stuck. And get over here. Whoa, would you look at that? Yeah, a whole lot of round things around here, blah, 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 blah. Queen Kate says Goldberg, the game. I would totally play Rube Goldberg, the game. Well, that's basically what it is, and I am totally playing it, though. So you don't have to take my word for me that I would totally play it. I am totally playing Rube Goldberg, the game. Oh, no, crap. I wanted that. Nope. And, yes, to switch these two. Oh, no, not to talk.
Sorry about all this trouble, Sissel. If only my paw could have reached a little further, I could have swapped that big lump one more time.
Swapped it with that rugby ball in the tree nearby. That's all right. What we're gonna do now, that's what we're gonna do now, together.
I'm going to give it my best.
The first thing to do is to find a path to that rugby ball. Okay, so I think I need to move Sissel. Oh yeah, I gotta move the baseball back down a little bit. There we go. Now I can swap them. So switch the dog, swap the two things, swaparoo. Then we wait for him to get over here. It says, yo, I forgot you can spin that. I didn't even realize I kind of forgot too, but we got it. And I didn't realize we'd be spinning it faster like that. I thought it was just like rotated around, but we are, as I said, making progress. Oh wait, no, we want, no. You don't want to swap or anything, but we need Sissel. And there we go. And so now the dog, you can get out of here. No, don't want to talk. No, don't want to talk. Don't want to talk. Stop talking. No, don't want to be way over here. Come on. There we go. Don't want to swap. Just want to get over. You know, in fact, why not? Be in the basketball. I don't care. Come on. There we are. Okay, swap back here. Make it spin faster. There we go. Spinning faster. We can get up here to the boot. And now we can get up there. Oh, we're so close. We are so close. We're so close. Okay, come on. And then we're gonna close this to make it fall. Then we're gonna open it back up. Okay, open it up. And that should do it. Now the basketball should smack right into it, right? And I guess we might as well bring dog missile up into the rugby ball. Funny flattened ball. Yeah. Come on. Please let this be enough. Please let this be enough. Okay, come on. So now when he jumps off. Oh, there we go. And it's like a basket. Wait, but that didn't do anything. Crap. Okay, do we have thoughts? We got thoughts on this. Wow, I so did not see that coming. I never thought the umbrella would catch the ball. Did you see that at the tree branch? It shook a little.
I think I saw it shake too.
If only it shook a little more, it would knock that terrible rugby ball down from this terrible tree. Maybe it just needs a little more weight.
I'm sure we could do this. We just have to put our heads together.
Oh, so we're gonna have the dog switch the basketball with the tire, and that should be enough. Everything looks so good so far. We just need one more step. Okay, so we gotta switch the dog. It's gonna be that and trade that. There we go. This will give us the extra weight. And so will this do it? There, we moved the ball. What do you think, Missile? Huh? With the ball there, I think I can do it. In just a few seconds, you'll swap Mino with the leaf. And then from there, you can swap Mino one more time. The final moment is near, Missile. Are you ready? You bet. Okay, come on, please. We can do this. Who are we? We're Missile right now. So we gotta get down here. So we gotta get over to... Okay, we can't do it until it starts to fall, I guess, maybe? Or do we get to... Yeah, because we can't get up there until it starts to fall. So we gotta wait a minute. So we gotta see this play out. Okay, time till death, I know. Okay, come on. He's bowing. And then she shoves him away into the thing, and it'll start to fall just a little bit. Okay, come on. The timing on this, I don't want to have to do everything all over again. Okay, ghost trick. I'm pressing the ghost trick button. Oh, crap. Okay, so that was already... Okay, watch me, Sissel. Here I go. Okay, so that ghost trick already happened because he already changed the best. The finishing touches. You can do it, Missile. Swap Mino with that ball. How do I get up there? I can't reach it. Okay, there's the ball. And there. All right. Swap. Hey. Boing. Yay. Oh, my gosh. Wouldn't it be great if that still killed him? Like it just happened to hit him in just the perfect spot that still murdered him and all of that was for nothing. There, how's that? My head has been spared. Truly, that was a try worthy of the gods. And now Mino is right where he belongs. In the trash. I didn't see what you did there. Wow, if that was only chapter 14. We did it again, didn't we? Fate averted. Queen Katie said, I wonder if this would be easier with the DS compared to this. I think it would, because like then you can drag it right to the thing you want. Whereas with this, I'm using the WASD keys and it's very imprecise. And then Queen Katie says, yo, indeed! We did it! Now nobody has to die. Except for one brave little somebody. Oh, we could rewind time before his death, right? We're not gonna leave the dog dead, are we? Huh? I'm talking about you, Missile. Oh, me? I guess you're right. I'm still dead, aren't I? So now let's go back and save your life. Yes! Wait a minute. Oh, crap. Is it going to be like saying that if we save his life, there'll be no one to save her life? No. The game wouldn't do this. The game wouldn't leave the dog to die. This is a bright, colorful, whimsical game about people dying. What is it? Now that I think about it, I think I want to stay dead a little longer. Okay, good. I thought it was going to be like, we can't save him. Okay, so you're just going to stay dead for a bit. We will save you later then? What? When I was alive, I couldn't even help Miss Camilla when she was in trouble. I want to be able to protect Miss Camilla. And to do that, I need these powers I have now. I see. Perfectly understandable. So we are going to save him, right? Even I wish I had powers like that. Hey, we just saved you. Don't wish your life away already. Oh, of course, you're right. Okay, Missile, have it your way. BK, have it your way. By the way, Mr. Reckless Youth, there's a certain detective who needs that music box you found. He's in the crapper right now. Give it to him. Make sure he washes his hands. When we get back to the present time, could you give it to her? Oh, talking about Lynn. I thought we meant Ringe over in the bathroom. Could you give it to her? Certainly, you have my word. Let's go back then to the present. We had better save Missile later. This makes me very nervous that he's staying dead, because I have a feeling it's going to be like later on, it's like, oh, now Camilla has a ghost dog watching over her. It's like, that's not a happy ending. And so Camilla ended up in the hands of the kidnappers. We weren't able to change that part. Lynn listened to my story without saying anything. I'm sorry, I wish there was something else I could have done.
No, you did the best you could. I'm sure she's all right. After all,
she has me.
There's a dog in my head. Who? Missile? Are you in there?
How would she know what Missile's voice sounds like? Miss Lynn, leave Miss Camilla to me. I know I don't look like much right now. but I'm sure I can help her.
Missile! Eek! Oh no!
Mislin! Mislin!
And they never saw Missile again, and he never helped Camilla, and never came back to life.
I'm gonna leave it up to Missile.
Yeah, just leave the rest of everything up to Missile. It kind of looks like Missile is being left up to the wind. Oh! I have something to give you. Ah! Stop the park from being turned into a housing site. Protect the park, the Rock of the Gods. Aren't you forgetting your promise? Oh, pardon me, pardon me. Ah! My apologies. This is for you. Thank you. That has a gun in it.
Oh! Thank you. In my pocket somehow. You kept the music box safe, didn't you? Thank you.
Not at all. I was only doing what the Rock of the Gods would have wanted. Oh, what's happening to him? What's the matter? Cat got your tongue?
He's mesmerized by my beauty. Hey, the cat's not allowed to get your tongue.
I don't know. Lynn's a cute girl. That's fine. He can be mesmerized if he wants to. It's obviously something else, though. Excuse me, but are you? No, it couldn't be. Oh, crap. Was he a witness to her almost kidnapping when she was a little girl or something? Queen K says, Missile, don't play with our feelings. I know I got so nervous for a moment there. I'm still a little bit nervous that they're just going to leave him as a ghost dog forever. But you can't do that. You can't ever let the happy dog die. You need to save the dog.
Have we met before?
Aren't you? Aren't you that little girl from that time? I'll never forget it. It was 10 years ago in this park. Oh, is he going to explain the part that Zhao didn't want to say about how the guy that he shot died?
10 years ago? Oh, are you talking about?
Trick time. Let's also save right now, by the way. There's way too much stuff has been happening that I don't want to ever have to go back and do over again. Okay, so we got to communicate with the two of them. I guess we want to talk to this dude. Here in this park, the gods surely control fate. Today, 10 years from that day, we meet once again. If that isn't the power of the gods, then what else is it? It could just be a coincidence, but apparently you know our lady detective here. Could you tell us about it? What happened 10 years ago? Yes, of course. I was actually just about to do that. Rock of the Gods. Yeah, let's talk more about the Rock of the Gods. That's what we want to discuss. Tell me, what is this Rock of the Gods you keep mentioning? Don't you know? It's right there in front of us. Was it the fountain? No? The crater? Oh no.
Oh, Missile.
And he just tiptoes in. We have a horrible, tragic, dead dog thing, and he's acting like a goon.
Wait a minute, you say gods, but do you mean dogs?
Of course not. Don't be silly. This is no time for ridiculous word games. You are standing just above the Rock of the Gods now. Above? Take a good look at that monument.
Monument? Huh?
Rock of the Gods. Temsic Park. Well, it makes sense if it was dogs instead, because Temsic is just Kismet spelled backwards, right?
The Rock of the Gods?
Oh, there we go. So that's the meteor, I guess. That caused the crater? The rock is buried in the ground right there. It's been there these 10 years. Ever since that day, it flew down from the heavens and showed us a miracle. Well, that seemed to be exuding superpowers when Missile died there. So are our ghost powers secretly space powers? Ray says, dude, I just found out there is a Bayonetta movie. I'm assuming that it would be Japanese, because I don't think the US has ever tried to tackle Bayonetta. Here's the question, Ray, is it live action or is it animated? Because I'd be curious about that. I'd also be curious if it's any good. I've never actually played the Bayonetta games. A miracle?
So this rock you've been talking about is a meteorite?
Precisely. It dropped from the sky on that day 10 years ago.
Wait, so there's a meteor that fell from the sky 10 years? So... Hang on, so is the ghost that's been possessing people, this manipulator, is it an alien?
Yes, of course.
Or maybe somebody was hit by the meteor and turned into a... What?
Surely you know all about it.
Me?
Okay, 10 years ago. Let's find out what happened 10 years ago.
That day, I just happened to be passing through this park. I had no idea that day would change my destiny. The sun was going down, and through the gloom, I heard the scream of a little girl.
Eek!
Now just calm down and drop that weapon. Stay back. If you come any closer, I'll shoot her.
Why is this guy still in silhouette? It makes me feel like there's going to be some big revelation as to his identity. Except he's dead, though, because Jowd killed him, right?
I peeked out fearlessly from the bushes and saw some shadowy figures.
Yes, fearlessly hiding in the bushes.
I didn't see the face of the criminal clearly. I knew I should do something to help, but I couldn't move. The tension was so thick, it was painful, just when I couldn't stand it any longer. That's when it happened. The sky suddenly burned bluish white.
Okay, you think Jowd would remember a meteor falling from the freaking sky and exploding just a few feet away from him in the park? Well, there's multiple meteors.
When it crashed into the ground, the meteorite gave off a shower of beautiful fragments. And then I saw it. One of those beautiful fragments pierced into the criminal's back.
Oh, so we're going to say that Jowd didn't actually kill him? That Jowd, because it sounded like he was just trying to shoot to wound him. So the meteor is what killed the guy?
Well, all right then. The judgment of the gods was brought down on the park that day.
See, Ray says, animation! Also, there's an English version, for what I know. I hope there's an English version. I want most things to have an English version, because I speak English. But the Bayo games are super cool. You should check them out. Well, I think I mentioned before, I played games by the same studio that I guess are the same style of action beat 'em up. The one I really like is Transformers Devastation. There's also a Ninja Turtles one, though. But I've never actually played Bayonetta. But she's in Smash now, right?
10 years ago, the little girl that was you was saved by the Rock of the Gods.
Oh my, I can't believe it!
The Rock of the Gods was given the name Temsic, and still today, it lies sleeping deep in the park's earth.
Queen Katie, this story is getting a little bit weird. I'm enjoying it, but it's going places I wasn't expecting. Temsic?
I never knew about this Temsic. I always thought Detective Jowd was the one who saved me.
Oh, is he no longer your hero? Is your hero now a rock under the ground?
You were very young then, and you passed out from the shock of being taken hostage. Of course you wouldn't remember.
Oh, hang on. Is that gonna be why all the bad guys have like blue and gray skin? Because they're secretly aliens? Is this gonna be it? Okay, no kidding. They're not gonna do it. They're not gonna do that. Because it's weird enough. I feel like when you have a game like this, you're allowed one really crazy weird thing for the premise. And the crazy weird thing is that when you die, you become a ghost, you get ghost trick powers. If we bring aliens into this is gonna be weird. But that's funny. A huge incident like that should have caused quite a stir. Yeah, exactly. Or at the very least, Jowd should have noticed. It's strange you'd never heard of it, Lynn.
It is, isn't it? But now that I think about it, my whole life, everyone I know has been talking about a meteorite, and I just never asked any follow-up questions. I remember I didn't want to think about what happened. I avoided the news, and I never came back to this park again. That's why I didn't know anything about it.
The meteorite was named Temsic after the name of the park that it fell in. And then the Rock of the Gods was forgotten. Now an awful thing is happening. They're talking about turning the park into a housing site. I'll never forget the miracle I witnessed that day.
And so I've taken up residence in this park and I'm trying to appeal to the people. Oh, so you don't want it to be a housing site. You don't want people to live here, so now you live here, you hypocrite. Protect the park, the rock of the gods. That is my mission.
I see.
Oh. Oh, wow.
I'm taking you with me, Missile.
Please tell me we're gonna get an animation. Ah, thank you, Toilet Duck. I will save right now. Thank you, Toilet Duck. Oh, wait, I can't save right now. I will save as soon as I can, Toilet Duck. Thank you very much. I just hope we get an animation of her just like shoving the dead dog into her pocket. Kind of like she did with the big music box when she's like, "Shoo," and then it just blooped right away.
I'm taking you with me, Missile. Pew.
And then right into her pocket. So 10 years ago, the little girl that was Lynn wasn't aware of the meteorite. I get that. But Detective Jowd, on the other hand, see, that's what I was saying. Especially if this weirdo saw the meteorite go to the guy's back, shouldn't Detective Jowd have seen it with the back?
Wow, Missile had rigor mortis set in fast.
He did. It's been, what, like 4 minutes? Well, actually, I guess a little bit more time has passed since we did see that he got Camilla over to the park. But, you know, actually, I'm not an expert. I'm not a scientist. How long does rigor mortis take to set in? I understand it's pretty fast. But also, I feel like dogs are a bit more like stiff with their bodies anyway. Like if you pick up a cat is like liquid in your hands, just like blur, 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 or they fight back against you. But like when you pick up a dog, the dog's legs are just like out, like, at least small dogs. Maybe big droopy dogs are different. But thank you, Jorge, for the 10 bits. I appreciate that. Queen Katie says, oh yeah, this half is weird for real, at least compared to the previous chapters. Again, I can accept ghosts. But are we really going to alien ghosts? Let's find out. There's no way he didn't know about this Temsic thing. And if he knew... And the man died. I took his life. What was that confession of his all about? The rocks of the gods that fell from the sky 10 years ago changed the destinies of many people's lives, like the ripples on a pond when a pebble is dropped in. I guess I should have expected a weird twist like this, because even when we played the Ace Attorney games, well, the very first one from the get-go, I was like, oh, this is like a courtroom simulator, you know, murder mystery thing, and then immediately ghosts out of nowhere. With every answer I get, I learn about a new mystery. Will I be able to break the chain of mysteries before dawn? Anyway, now that we have the evidence we need, we decided to meet up again at the minister's office. Besides, there are a few things I want to ask Detective Jowd.
For dogs it's 3 to 4 hours, and I feel like when you die your muscles relax, so what Missile has going on.
Oh, that's true, because they even say that like even your soft muscle tissues relax, so when you die, you poop. They never show that on TV, but every single one of these people that we've saved has pooped their trousers. But then we rewound time, so the poop just right back up into the butt. As poop does when you rewind time. That's science, and I'll stop talking about poop going inside of people's butts. But thank you so much for the 10 bits, and I just feel bad for, I'm assuming you Googled that. I always love the meme of like that everybody has an FBI agent assigned to them that's like reading your Google search history, and that one's really concerned right now. It's like, did Jorge just kill a dog? But thank you so much for the 10 bits. I appreciate it.
We found the music box, Detective Jowd.
Good job, Lynn. I knew you would. Once everything has been resolved, I had wanted you to give this to him.
Him? You mean Inspector Cabanela, right?
I don't suppose he'll ever forgive me.
Detective Jowd.
Now then, let's get this thing open. There's a certain knack to doing it, you know. The knack is strength. It's brute force. He calls that a knack? It's more like brute strength to me. How did that fit in there? I love the weird pocket dimension stuff. Here you go. Here you are. No, don't look. No. What are you doing? What are you doing? That is the last thing you want to do when someone hands you a gun. Oh my gosh. Ray says, this is going to be like a Raincoat level plot twist? Maybe. I mean, Raincoat, that was so weird. I did enjoy that game. I wish that game was like as popular as the regular Danganronpa games, because I'd love to try the DLC at some point. But yeah, oh wow. Queen Katie said, I still wish we got a Ghost Trick 2. Well, maybe we will now. I mean, after all, this re-release seems to be getting some traction. It got spotlighted on a Nintendo Direct. I think it's trying to get nominated for a Steam award. I don't know if it actually has gotten nominated or if it's just trying to. But you never know. Sometimes there are sequels years and years later. We might. It's possible.
You should find scorch marks on the grip.
Scorch marks?
When Camilla built her contraption, she used a special kind of string. It's a kind magicians use. It burns up in an instant and disappears.
Why would little Camilla use something like that?
I don't know. Maybe because she's a detective's daughter. Not leaving any evidence behind and all that. Oh, she's gonna be a grand murderer someday. In the case report, there was mention of some scorch marks.
Okay. And the Justice Minister just shot himself. Oh, it's a flashback.
When it happened, Camilla was...
Oh, this is probably Jowd talking.
When it happened, Camilla was watching from her hiding place. She saw the flame run to the gun, something she naturally didn't include in her design. I took the gun out of the frame and replaced it with a picture. If you remove the picture, you should find scorch marks behind it on the frame, too. And those marks should match up with the ones on the gun.
In other words,
it proves the contraption existed there in that room that day.
Okay, so maybe that's what the guy with the goose and the duck on his head was trying to do, is he was trying to recreate the contraption in order to help prove Detective Jowd's innocence by showing how that could have happened, which got Lynn killed at one point, but that just proves it works. If you're trying to build a death trap and somebody dies in it, that proves the death trap works. Right? Maybe? Oh, and Gallop said to remember to save. Oh crap, I can't save now, but I think we saved in between chapters. But Gallop, how you doing? Jorge said, maybe he's faking it, is pretending to be dead. Oh, well, sadly, Jorge, while you were gone, he decided he wanted to stay dead. He possessed a leaf and got blown off into the wind. So, Missile's soul is in a leaf in the wind. What was the quote from Serenity, from the Firefly movie? I'm a leaf in the wind, see how I soar. That's what he's doing right now, Jorge, with the daddy command. Queen Katie says, sir, I hope you're talking about are you talking about the gun being pointed right to the guy's face? Or are you talking about the daddy commands?
It proves the contraption existed there in that room that day. And it didn't work the way your little girl intended, is that right? Exactly. Some cowardly culprit modified the design. But that angle was never brought up in court. And so, as Justice Minister, I must call off the execution at this point.
I assume he means tonight. I heard what happened. Okay, I will check the chat. But yeah, I'm assuming he just means the execution tonight. I don't think the Justice Minister has the right to overrule his sentence. I mean, then again, maybe they do. Ace Attorney has screwed up rules and laws. So maybe this is also a horrible nightmare dystopia of injustice. But yes, let me read some chat. See, Jorge says, the hair and beard are really doing it for me. Okay, so what is it about Jowd? Why? I am reading the chat. Thank you, Ray, for the objection. But yes, Jorge, I'm curious what it is. Is it the fact that the beard like swoops forward and gives him that kind of big manly chin? Because it's very chiseled sort of thing. I'm willing to bet if you shave that, he probably has no chin. It's probably just lower lip and neck. It's like a fish, just like goes from mouth down to chest. But the hair, although it's weird, like cube kind of things coming out of it, I love the fluff in the front. I wish my hair could do that more. But except like all my follicles want to grow straight up rather than like out. But I wish I could do that hair. Queen Katie says, we saved you from choking. Let's not do this again. I know. People die so easy in this game, especially Lynn. Hori with the emotes. Weedle says, puppy kick. Oh, Weedle. Oh, I got some bad news for you. Oh, Kyle Prince. Kyle Prince, I haven't seen you in a while. Hang on. I gotta do a shout out for Kyle Prince. Shout out at Kyle Prince. How you doing, Kyle Prince? Let's do a shout out here. What you been playing? You're playing Phasmophobia. What's this here? Oh, is this? Wait, is that Rocket League? I can't tell.
You just kind of joined, so I didn't know there was like a process.
Welcome, Raiders!
Wait, create party, invite players. Oh.
How was your stream, Kyle
Sorry,
Prince?
There we go.
That's how.
I got to scroll down to the raid so I can say hi to everybody. Then I'll go back up to where we're in the chat.
Shift tab.
It's a cool looking. Okay, are those supposed to be bullhorns on the top of it, or is it an upside down mustache?
So, you know how like my big.
There we go. Cowbird's raiding with a party of 3. We got Bonk Son saying hello. I don't know what that means, but it's fun to say Bonk Son. Hello, how you doing? Ray says hi. Widow says puppy. Cow Prince says raid time. AMC with some emotes. There we go. Cow Prince saying hi, Logan. Hi, Kyle Prince. Like I said, it's been a little while. How have you been? Do you have some fun plans coming for Thanksgiving? I hope things are going well with you. It's so good to see you. Let's see. Widow says he is a puppy kicker. No, the game just killed a dog for the second time tonight, and the dog decided to stay dead. But I'm still holding out hope that we can save the dog. By the way, Raiders, this is Ghost Trick. Have any of you played it? We are in chapter 15 now. I thought we were going to finish it tonight, but it looks like we're not going to finish it tonight. It's a wonderful thing where we're a ghost, and we're trying to solve mysteries by finding people dead. Then we rewind time 4 minutes, and we can possess objects and move them around to do like domino effects to save their lives. And it's pretty fun. Let's see. Queen Katie says, howdy Raiders. Bonk Sun says, it was fun. Cowprin says, that's an old stream, lol. Just playing some Faz. I like this. Les Miserables. You're like the phonetic version of Les Miserables. Because you take away the at the end. Les Miserables. So I got to ask you, Les Miserables. Do I have to say it that way? Can I say Les Miserables or do I have to say Les Miserables? Are you a fan of like acting and musicals and things like that? I like Les Miserables. I've got the book of it. It's an abridged version, but it's still super long, but I've never actually read it. I tried reading it when I was like 15, something like that. I never got through the whole thing. Sorry, that was a side note. I get distracted very easily, including by seeing interesting usernames. Copper said, doing great. Had a great scare. Nice. I need to try and play Phasmophobia. I tried it once after they did a really big update, added a bunch of new things, but I couldn't get the voice chat to work, which is so crazy because like with all my friends, I was only able to communicate through yeses and nos by like bending back and forth for yes and shaking side to side for no. It was not very effective. Let's see. Oh, I read that. Lemus Rob says, hi, doing great. Bonk Sun said, never played actually. With this game or Faz. This is an old game, but they just re-released it, like upgraded HD and stuff. I'm enjoying it. Coprin said, doing some dog sitting for an adorable pup and having a great dinner with my family I'm looking forward to. How about you, Logan? For me, it's just going to be regular family Thanksgiving. Dog sitting sounds fun. See, Weedle, we are bringing wholesome dog content to this stream. And Kyle says, oh, and hi, chat. Queen Katie says, y'all, Ghost Trick is one of the best games. Wonderful story, quirky cast, and Logan's making it even more quirky with his voice actor. Thank you so much. I am loving how crazy and colorful the characters are in this. Like everybody, even like the random guards, like all the guards and police officers, all have the same face, but they have individual personality. Like Bailey and his desk mate, the two of them. I even memorized his little stressed out dance that he does. Les Miserables says, that was the idea. Ray says, dog. Weedle said, I have work till midnight on Friday. Oh, Weedle says, that mean you won't be able to do our community games on Black Friday? Oh, yeah, because you work retail, don't you? Are you going to have to deal with Black Friday crowds? Kyle says to Ray, dog. Les Miserables said, I am. Nice. Okay, because I've often thought, my favorite musical is still Little Shop of Horrors, but I have thought that being Javert would be a very fun part in Les Mis. I don't think I have quite the voice for it. Definitely don't have the voice for Jean Valjean. I could possibly do some Javert songs, except for Stars. That one's a little bit tricky. Let's see. Ray says, watch out, don't let Logan get close. Kyle Prince says to Ray, lol, I'll guard him well. Please do. Kyle Prince says, Logan, you'd love Faz. I could be your guide laughing. It's hilarious with friends. Well, like I said, I played it a bunch because it's still in early access. I played it early on when they didn't have a lot of the extra features they added, and it was a lot of fun. But then, like I said, when it upgraded, like a lot of the stuff stopped working for me. I need to go and try it again. But yes, Faz is a lot of fun. Weedle says to Cow Prince, he kicks puppies and watch out. Bonkson says, either games, haha, and Bonk is my name. Okay, so I can call you Bonk for short? Cow Prince says to Weedle, lol. Ray says, the border sissels look like sperms? A little bit. They're supposed to be ghosts. But, I mean, what are sperms but nature's ghost? Before they have possessed a body. There, the more you know. You just learned some basic biology science there. Les Miserables says, you sing? I mean, I dabble. I can sing enough for like, you know, some theater. I do a lot of theater, and I sing well enough for the type of theater I do.
Hey!
I heard what happened. I know, but I'm almost caught up in the chat. I'm so close to caught up. Let me read a couple more comments. I heard that Weedle. And I will scroll back up to where I left off the chat because I can see that there's a whole section here where Weedle was angry at me because the dog died in the game again. But I think we're going to bring him back to life. That's what we do. But yeah, Les Miserables, I sing a little bit. I mean, not amazingly well, but I mean, I do well enough. Oh, Les Miserables, thank you so much for the follow. I appreciate that. And you haven't even seen me play the game. For all you know, I might be very boring to watch while playing the game. So I appreciate your trust in me that I'll be good. Thank you so much for the follow. And Bonkson as well. Thank you for the follow too. Thank you. I hope you will enjoy this. I will get back to the game in just a minute here, but thank you so much for the follow. Weedle says to Kyle Prince, I have proof. Bonkson says, I'm gonna call you Bonk. Bonk says, yeah, that's fine. Kyle Prince says, nature's ghostly swimmers. Kyle Prince says to Weedle, I need receipts. Okay, the whole puppy kicker thing is that twice in 2 games I accidentally kicked a dog. One was in Yakuza 0. There's a dog, and I ran up like, oh, can I pet the dog? And I tried to press a button to pet it, and Kiryu like rammed right through him and kind of basically kicked him twice. So that was an accident. And the other game was in Detroit Become Human, where there's like a guy's attacked by a guard dog. It's like, do you want to save your friend? I'm like, yes. And he runs over and he like clobbers the dog. I'm like, no, don't kick the dog. I just want to save my friend. So those are the receipts. Yes. So it's not as bad when you explain it. Calprin says, can't wait until I have enough points for because it's a game. Well, I can do that right now so you can see what it is. Have you seen what it is, right? Here, I'll do it right now. But I'll prepare it so it won't jump scare me.
Because it's a game.
There we go, from our old Danganronpa days. Quick Katie said, I actually don't remember what happens next after this. I'm sure I'll be surprised. Oh, I hope it'll be good. Calprin says, I promised everyone that you are indeed a great streamer, so I'm afraid lies won't work on them. Well, thank you so much. That is like so kind of you to say. Thank you. I really, really appreciate that. Thank you so much. And you guys should go give Kyle Prince a follow if you haven't already. Top-notch guy. Thank you so much. Les Miserables says, ghostly swimmers, putting a new spin on ectoplasm. More like ectogasm. Am I right? And that, I think, is the closest thing to a full-on dirty joke you're going to get from me. I already feel guilty for saying that. Calprin said, lol, I've done that before, too, in Yakuza C. Les Miserables says, oh my gosh, I forgot about Detroit Become Human. It was so good. And did you guys watch Only Murders in the Building? This last season has the guy who played Marcus in it. And I remember like the first episode, I'm like, I've seen this guy. And I'm like, it's Marcus. Widow says, accidentally. He says, Kyle Prince says, my favorite Monokuma line. Widow said, it was not. Kyle Prince says, lol. Queen Katie said, this escalated so quickly. Oh my gosh. Okay, so kind of to the part of the chat after the raid. I'm going to scroll back up to where I was before, because there's just a few lines, and I'll scroll back down. But I should play at least a little bit of the game to prove to you guys that I can play it. Hang on. I do say Ray saying I have to wake up a little early, so I need to go to bed. Good night, bye-bye. Good night, Ray. Thank you so much for being here. Sleep well. Get some good rest. I appreciate you hanging out with us. Don't forget, no stream on Thursday, and Friday is going to be community games. We're going to try. It's been a long time since we've done this. I don't know how it's going to go. We're going to try some Mario Kart on stream. For people who don't have a Switch, we might also do like some Gartic Phone or Jackbox later or something like that. But thank you for being here, Ray. Get some sleep. Good night. Okay, let's play a little bit of the game and see what's going on. All right.
I must call off the execution at this point.
I knew I was right. It wasn't Detective Jowd. Now we can finally prove that. Thank goodness.
Thank you, Lynn. In those eyes of yours, I see the eyes of that little girl from 10 years ago.
Trick time? Oh, they're having this touching moment all of a sudden. Trick time. Okay, now I can save, like Gallop was wanting me to do. Okay, save. And let's see who we want to talk to. Do we want to talk to you, bro? How you doing with all this? What's the matter?
I just don't know. What should I have done 5 years ago? Back then, nobody had any way of knowing the true nature of the manipulator. It wasn't anybody's fault that we didn't know the truth. Do you really think so?
Of course! Besides, what's important right now is deciding what to do next, am I right?
She's right, Mr. Minister. Yes, of course. I do believe she is.
What is it now?
I just don't know. What should I do next?
You'll figure it out. We believe in you!
Okay, and that's it. All right, let's talk to Jowd and then Lynn. Hopefully someone will have an idea what to do next. Where I'm supposed to go.
Sissel, if you hadn't come to my cell tonight, I would be gone by now without ever having known any of this. This is what I deserve. That's what I told myself these past 5 years.
Yeah, for those just joining us, I guess I should give you a recap on the story. So this is Detective Jowd. He was falsely convicted of the murder of his wife. We busted him out of prison, but he felt guilty because when Lynn, the woman we see, when she was little, he saved her from a potential kidnapper by shooting the kidnapper, and he thought the kidnapper died, and he was filled with regret. And so even though he didn't kill his wife, he thought he deserved to die and accepted the death penalty and wanted to be executed. But we also just found out that apparently it was a meteor that fell out of the sky and a chunk broke off and stabbed the guy in the back right at the same time he shot, and that's what killed him, apparently. And also the Justice Minister was being blackmailed into moving up the execution to tonight because some kidnappers thought they kidnapped her daughter, or his daughter, excuse me, but it turns out that they actually kidnapped Jowd's daughter on accident, and so we still need to go save her. It's a whole thing.
That's what I told myself these past 5 years. But things are different now. Thanks to you, my eyes have finally been opened.
Tonight, I've come into contact with a lot of people's lives and got involved in their fates. And the only reason I was doing it was to regain my own lost memory. But things are different now. See, because I've grown as a person. This is great. We're connected to each other somehow. I just know it. Well, that's the other thing, Jowd, for those who weren't there. Jowd painted a picture of us in his cell, and we still don't have any explanation for that, like how he knew us, because our character has amnesia, for those who don't know. I'm dead. Sissel, our guy in the red suit, is dead. He's a ghost that died earlier tonight. It looks like Lynn killed him, but she doesn't remember doing it, so we think that she might have been possessed by someone. And that's why I need to ask you a few more questions in order to find the truth about us.
Fair enough. Fire away.
About the manipulator! Oh, and I should actually read those comments in the chat, though. Let's see. Weedle saying, you know what you did. Ray says, Weedle, Missile died again. It was all Logan's fault. Weedle said, it is me? Who's Missile? Ray says, the dog. Weedle says, no! And then does the dog command. Weedle said, did he kick it? AMC, I didn't even realize you're here, AMC. Thank you for the sound alert. Saying, objection, how you doing, AMC? Ray says, no, but a bike hit it. AMC says, hee hee hee. Weedle says, same thing. Ray says, blame AMC. AMC says, I am so sleepy. In Ganya's voice? Wait, who's Ganya's? Weedle said puppy kicker arc, and there's where the raid was. So now I can scroll down to where I was before and get back into this. Okay. Wait. Where was I? Where did I leave off before? I think it was where Ray said goodnight. Okay, there we go.
Sissel told me all about it, Detective Jowd. About the manipulator.
Yes, and it looks like this manipulator really did a number on the minister, too.
Oh! Please don't pick on the minister. If he dies again, I'm the one who has to save him. That's the thing, the minister died earlier from a heart attack. Again, for anyone just joining us. Oh!
Sissel, do you think that's what happened to me too?
What are you talking about, Lynn? Don't tell me. You were manipulated too?
The flashback.
There was a part of me that just couldn't believe it.
That image, oh, this is me talking, that image of the one who shot me. But now I see the possibility of a new explanation.
But who is it? And why did they do it?
Camilla's contraption.
That contraption contraption was a birthday surprise for Camilla's mother, wasn't it?
That's right.
Something's been bothering me about it. I feel like I know that device from somewhere.
Yes, because one exactly like it killed you earlier. And then we saved, that was like your third or fourth death? I've lost track how many times you've died, lady. Owen Weedle is saying, I want fun dip. You always want fun dip, Weedle. Cowprint says, I like to think Selena Gomez is actually reporting on murders in the building. That the whole thing is a documentary. It's just like found footage of two guys that happen to look like Steve Martin and Martin Short, and they're finding actual murders. Les Miserables says, hey, does that redhead character remind anyone of Frankie from Foster's Home for Imaginary Friends? Oh, I can kind of see it. I think it's because the red hair and the kind of, well, Frankie's ponytail, did Frankie's ponytail go up? It's been so long since I've seen Foster's. What I remember most about Foster's was just wondering how anyone stayed friends with Blue. Because he was like the biggest beehole on the planet. Every episode was like Blue being awful to his friends, and then everybody forgiving him at the end. Well, and occasionally, wasn't there, who was the one character, the really annoying one? Cheese? Was that his name? There was the yellow guy that was in one episode. But that's what I remember most about Foster's. Cal Prince says to Les Miserables, oh my gosh, yes! We'd have said, boo, you suck, I won, just chatting. Aw, shame the puppy kicker. Shame, shame. Les Miserables says, the range. Wait, what range? What range you talking about? Bonk says, I love Murders in the Building. It is okay, this past season was really, the first season was really good. Second season, I thought, took a little bit of a dip. Third season was back up there. Third season was real good. There were like episodes that I was just dying. It was so good. Bonk said, a couple told me that I should do voice acting, actually. Lol, please do. Voice acting is so much fun. I've only done a little bit of that professionally. Most of the acting I've done is like on camera work for like commercials and small roles in independent movies and things like that. But I mean, if I could do more professional voice acting jobs, that is what I would want to do. Les Miserables said, that's a Disney death. It totally is. Everything in this is so coincidental and so unlikely, but I am loving it. Weedle said, oh, I had like 10 to 13 sodas in under 5 hours? And it was a party in my tummy, plus I ate Fun Dip. Weedle, I am not one to talk because I do have a sweet tooth. I mean, I have an entire bag over here just filled with Reese's peanut butter pumpkins and Kit Kats that I munch on during the day, but maybe eat some actual food at some point. Bonk said, blackmail and murder and spies and doctors, my favorite things. Well, then this game is perfect for you. Okay, let's play a little bit more, and then I will be back to the chat. Okay, this is the other thing I should let the new people know. New follows like Bonk and Les Miserables. Two things to let you know. One, I read every comment in chat, but I get behind sometimes. So it takes me a while to catch up. I do eventually get caught up though. And because of that, I get distracted a lot. So I hope you don't mind that. I like chatting because I've mentioned this before. I could play games by myself, but I do this so I can hang out with people. And the other thing to let you know our schedule, we normally stream Tuesdays, Thursdays, Fridays, and Sundays, but Thursday this week is off for Thanksgiving. So it's gonna be Tuesday, Friday, and Sunday this week. Friday is gonna be community games. Sunday is gonna be, we're continuing our playthrough of Resident Evil 4, the 2005 version. In fact, hang on. Let me pop into the chat here. My socials, there's a link tree that has all my social medias, including TikTok, YouTube, also an unlisted YouTube archive of VODs, and a Discord invite link, but I'll give the Discord link here as well. Feel free to check it out if you're interested. I know not everybody likes Discord, but I do post schedules weekly there every Monday on Discord. This week it was on Tuesday, because Monday work went long yesterday. But yeah, so feel free to check that out if you're interested. Let me read a couple more comments, we'll get back into the game here. Whittle said, more than the one dips of fun, too. Clam says, waves at the Raiders. Les Miserables says, that has to be a trope. Prophetic painters. It totally is. Well, especially because this is from the creators of Ace Attorney, and the fourth Ace Attorney game had a guy that was like painting things, and it was all like, what? These are pictures of all of our cases. And it also goes to, you guys ever watch the TV show Heroes? That was a big thing in the first season. Was the character's name Isaac? That his superpower is that he would like zone out and he'd paint pictures, and the pictures are what was going to happen in the future. Bonk says, Heroes, the TV show says hello. Yes, oh, Bonk, you know what I'm talking about. You totally caught it. There we are. Ah, that makes me happy. The first season was so good. The rest of the series, I wasn't a fan, but the first season was so good. Okay, back into this.
Feels like I know that device from somewhere.
No surprise there. You lost your life once tonight because of that machine.
Right, I knew it. See, Detective Jowd, I died.
No, I'm afraid I don't see.
I told Detective Jowd about it. Told him about seeing the exact same contraption tonight in a completely different place. Maybe I hope we finally get to go and talk to that guy with the goose on his head, find out what his whole deal is.
That's very strange indeed. A junkyard on the edge of town? I've never even heard of the place. And what's more, I've never told a single soul about that contraption.
You haven't?
That old pigeon guy. Who in the world is he? Okay, what are we talking about next? Temsic! Detective Jowd, you must have heard this name before. Temsic. The meteorite that fell in the park 10 years ago. You were there! Does he not remember it?
So, you found out about that, did you?
Why did you not tell us? I heard that meteorite saved little Lynn's life.
That's right. I couldn't do anything to help Lynn that day.
Oh, maybe that's why he feels guilty, because he feels like he was worthless and didn't save her. So he's not guilty that he killed the guy. He's guilty that he didn't save her, and that if it wasn't for a freak happenstance of nature, she would have died? But if that's the case, I don't get it. If it's true, doesn't that mean you didn't steal somebody's life away?
What you talk about?
Detective Jowd, you told me that 10 years ago, the person who killed the perpetrator in the park was you.
What? But it was the meteorite!
I wasn't lying. I stole that man's life away, no question about it. It was entirely my fault. You see, I saw the meteor flying in the sky and I shot it. Shot it right out of outer space. Fell down. I hate meteors. My parents were killed they were killed by a meteor while I was walking home from a movie through a dark alley. I was just about to shoot him. I would have shot him in the next instant if the meteorite hadn't come. At that point, I was already a murderer.
Oh, don't give me this. I was willing to do it and therefore I deserve to die. If you didn't do it, you didn't do it. Huh. Les Miserables says, Isaac the Painter, I remember that, so I was right with the name. Bonk said, yes, I love that show. Cow Prince says, save the cheerleader, save the world. You guys do remember, all of you remember heroes. This makes me happy. Let's see, Cow Prince says, I like cereal. Oh yes, the guy, what was his name? What's his name? Cheese, that one character. I like cereal, I like cheese. Cowpert says, it's true, when Logan streams, everyone gets acknowledged. Aw. Bonk says, save the cheerleader, save the world. Kyle Prince says, yes, join the server. Weedle says, I didn't want to walk in the rain. That is why. And I had 3 cases of soda, so I had to give a ton away and to drink even more. Well, if you don't want to walk in the rain, then that's fine. But just still be careful. I feel like I don't drink nearly as much soda as I used to. I don't know why. I'm trying to, I guess, eat and drink more healthy. I haven't even been to the gym for the last couple weeks because I pulled a muscle in my shoulder, but I need to get back there. I can feel myself like wasting away.
I was already a murderer.
That's not true! You were trying to save me!
Lynn, I'm sorry, but I don't think that's really it.
Well, yeah, plus, like, if you're trying to defend and save someone else's life, that's not murder. Murder is the unlawful killing of somebody. If you lawfully kill somebody in either an act of self-defense or of defending somebody else's life, that's not murder. It's killing, but it's not a murder. Like, all murders are killings, but not all killings are murders.
Huh?
Okay, there's some more. The truth about 10 years ago.
On that day 10 years ago, a different incident happened in another place.
Another place?
Yes, in the police headquarters interrogation room. The worst sort of incident. A suspect who is being questioned escaped.
Oh, so was that guy the suspect? And was that Jowd's fault?
Wow, I didn't know about that!
I happened to be there in the detective division, so I joined the chase. Fortunately, or I guess unfortunately, I was able to track him down alone in the park. Kablamo. Hold it right there! I fired a warning shot. I wanted to catch him bad.
See, and the warning shot hit the meteor in space. Nah, that's not how science works.
That warning shot made him panic. At the time, I was a young and green detective brandishing my sense of justice like a sword. I made him panic and got you involved, Lynn. It was all my fault.
Detective Jowd!
All I could see was my target. I couldn't even see you. Seriously, if I had shot, I would have shot right through you. Bullet would have gone through your brain into that dude. I'm so sorry, Lynn.
I'm gonna read a couple more comments in the chat though. Clam says, no, don't join the server. Okay, for those who are new, you need to understand Clam, one of our mods and a good IRL bud, is our resident Gary Oak here. He likes to be a bit of a negative Nancy. Says, what's going on here? Why are people being interested in socializing with Logan? Stop, are you trying to bully him, make him think he's cool? No! Yeah, please don't do that. Don't try to make me think I'm cool. It'll just set me up for disappointment, but you are allowed to bully me in chat. That's the whole rule. No bullying other chat members, but you can bully me. Calprin says, I'm so happy you know of the show. I get so happy seeing Hayden Panettiere playing as Claire since I love Kingdom Hearts. Oh, that's right, because she was Kairi, right? She was the voice of Kairi? I forgot about that. I remember, okay, so I go to San Diego Comic-Con every year. I have for like forever, pretty much. And I remember one of the first years I went, I had some other friends who were there too, and I remember one of them camped out overnight to get into to get a ticket or something like that for an autograph signing for Hayden Panettiere. He had like the biggest crush on her in the world, I guess, because there's celebrity girls that I think are cute. I've never camped out on the grass and on the sidewalk to see any of them. So that was true dedication. But that reminds me, I still haven't played Kingdom Hearts 3. I need to do that. So I own a copy of it, but I've just never played it. Bonk says, Clam, you must be upset. All of us know about Heroes too. Will said, yeah, shame the puppy kicker. Shame. Clam says, no, I'm glad you know about Heroes. Say, I'm glad that y'all are okay with Peter's girlfriend getting trapped in a dark post-apocalyptic future and then erased when they changed the timeline. Yes, that was the biggest bullcrap from season 2. I mean, I know it was a writer's strike, but that was the word. And then there's no remorse from it. Like when that happened, that whole thing, that was like, okay, I am so done with this show. I didn't even care if they decided to have Hiro go back in time and save Claire after that. Claire, was her name Claire? No, it wasn't Claire. Charlie. Charlie was the waitress, the one with the really big eyes. I think she was later on the TV series Glee. I never really watched Glee. But I just...
TTS shame, puppy kicker, Jay.
Crystal, you too? I expected from Weedle, but from you, it's like a dagger in my heart. But thank you, Crystal, for the TTS. I appreciate you. Okay. Oh, by the way, we are less than 15 minutes away from the 3-hour mark. So if people want to start looking around for raid suggestions for tonight, I am open to hearing them. Okay, let's play a little bit more of the game because that's ostensibly why we are here.
I'm so sorry, Lynn.
Oh, is that it? Is that the end of the dialogue? I love that they let him keep his painter's smock still on.
So the man who grabbed me died that day.
These last 10 years, I've never forgotten his face.
Prediction. It's gonna be my face. Sissel is somehow that guy 10 years ago. I don't know how that's gonna work, that I came back to life or anything like that, but that's why he was painting a picture of Sissel, because he's painting the guy that he killed. That's my prediction.
I've never forgotten his face. And then a few years after that, when my wife Alma died in such a mysterious way, I thought it was fate, my punishment for what I'd done.
And maybe that's why I have ghost trick powers. Maybe that's the explanation, that if you get like stabbed with the radioactive meteor, that then when you die, you have ghost trick powers.
I painted pictures in my cell, nothing but portraits of people's faces. All the faces of the many people I'd met in my life and didn't want to forget.
Okay, you're just gonna have the... Oh, I thought it was gonna be the reveal. It showed the picture of the man I killed. Please, and have it be Sissel.
And tonight, I finished my last portrait. The final face I want to remember.
This will be great, okay! That was a big swing I was taking, but let's see if I'm right.
The final face I wanted to remember.
And there's the portrait of Sissel we saw earlier.
The final face. The face of the man in the park that day.
Yes! Wait, just 1 minute. That can't be. I saw that painting. I saw the face you painted tonight. Ah! It was us. It was my face. Are you telling me I was the man in the park that time?
That's right. The face of yours is the face I saw 10 years ago. The face of the man whose life I stole, of the man who was pronounced dead at the scene.
But hold on, Detective Jowd. That can't be true. I just met Sissel for the first time tonight. And he died right in front of me.
By the way, the name that I know the man in the park that day by isn't Sissel.
Okay, what it could be? Maybe it's backwards. Lesis. We know, I think Vera told us that there was like a pun with Sissel in the Japanese version that it means something about spirits. I can't remember what. But let's see what it is. What?
From the first minute I laid eyes on you tonight, I've been wondering, who in the world is this guy?
This is a cool twist. Oh, and then just the phone. I did not see, I saw this coming like a minute ago, but before that, I did not see this coming. Let me read some more in the chat. Let's see, Bonk says, did anyone watch Heroes Reborn? Because I did, and I don't know how I feel about it, but I remember being upset. I didn't watch Heroes Reborn. Was that when they tried to like restart it up or something like that? I remember I watched the original series. I like went through, I believe, the third season. And that was the third season, wasn't that where they tried to redeem, what was the name of the guy who was always like trying to eat everybody's brains to gain their powers? He's played by Zachary Quinto. And they were like trying to redeem him or something like that. And I think Peter's dad was like the bad guy. It got so weird and just not that good. Clem says, I mean, you could save the world by saving a cheerleader, but what about Peter's love life? Bonk says, oh my gosh. Clem says, I never watched Heroes Reborn. Coprin says, Clam, that was down in the bag since he started dating Rory from Gilmore Girls. What? Bonk says, oh gosh. AMC says, murder is murder in my personal ethics, but in a court of law, it depends. And that's true as well. And I think that's also why you can have conscientious objectors, because like killing someone in war, as long as you're not committing a war crime, is not legally considered murder, but there are people who would not want to take another human life. So that is a good point, AMC. Coprin says, law, I would also want Kyrie's signature. Would you want her to sign it as Hayden Panettiere, or would you want her to sign it as Kyrie? And AMC with a hydrate command. Thank you, AMC. I'm going to finish off this water bottle right there. Thank you, AMC. Clem says, also, Adam was a cool villain, and then they just warped him hard. Cowprin says, also, Zachary Quinto destroyed his role. Siler! That was his name, yes. Well, that was, I think, what really propelled him to stardom. And then he got to be like Spock in the Star Trek reboot movies and everything. Weedle says to Crystal, yeah, shame, the puppy kicker. Clem says to Cowprince, yes, he, Hero, and Noah were the three characters that were solid the whole time. Cowprince says, it's out of stock, but a reminder to Logan and Chatters, when's the last time you took a sip of water? Well, I'll count that as another hydrate command. And so even though I just had one, I will take another sip because I have my other backup bottle of water here. There we are. Thank you very much. I appreciate that, Kyle Prince. Kyle Prince says, Clam, my emotional attachment to Hero was insane. Like, oh, his storyline. Clam says, Isaac was cool, but they killed him off in the first season. Well, the worst was that in the second season, they're like, oh, and we just found a bunch of paintings from Isaac we don't know about. It's like, get another foreshadowing plot device show. Les Miserables says, not me thinking the green paint splatter was a heart graphic this whole time. Well, the thing that gets me is that whenever Jowd turns around, like they didn't, like it mirror images, it like swaps. They don't have it change for like the different directions. Let's see, Bonk says, oh my gosh, they killed Hero in Heroes Reborn. What? Clem says, what? No, glad I didn't watch it now. What, they killed Hero? No, he was like the most endearing everyman character. Cowprince says, blasphemous, exactly. Bonk said, yes, I wish they had Isaac longer. Bonk says, I know, right? Do you want to know who killed him? Cowprince says, please. Clam says, was it Ando? Was it Mohinder? Wow, I don't even remember these characters' name. Cowprince says, that would be heartbreaking if Ando. Lemus Rob says, Mohinder Suresh, are you kidding me? Bonk says, his adoptive son, who was Claire's birth son. Clem says, remember how Mohinder ended up being the tree in Game of Thrones? Oh, wait, was he? Oh man, I need to remember that stuff. Bonk says, so unbelievable. Queen Katie says, oh no. Clam says, in the Hodor episode. Queen Katie says, I remember what's next. Oh no, it's next here in the game. Name is Arab said, Mohinder's actor was in Never Have I Ever, such a great role. Bonk said, yes, he was such a good guy for a while. AMC said, I would want a Logan autograph. I'll give you an autograph. I can even give you like one of my acting headshots if you really want it. I'll give you an autograph. Okay, I'll read some more in a minute. We got to keep going here. And once again, because we're close to the 3-hour mark, if there's any, raid suggestions, just throwing that out there. Oh, Mr. Minister.
Inspector Cabanela, where are you?
Oh, just be quiet and listen. This is our demand. Oh, am I right? He is a traitor. He betrayed us. Okay, I was guessing this earlier that he was secretly working with the kidnappers.
What? Demand?
Our demand hasn't changed. The execution must be tonight. Oh, unless... Oh, I bet I'm wrong. I bet he's not a traitor actually now. I bet he's being possessed by the manipulator that we were talking about, so he's not controlling anything he's doing. Once we've confirmed it's been carried out, we'll release the hostage.
What are you talking about, Inspector Cabanela? And you know it wasn't my daughter who was abducted?
Does it really matter who the hostage is? A life is a life. Even if it's the daughter of the death row prisoner.
Oh!
Once the criminal gets the punishment he deserves, the hostage will go free. So they want Zhao dead. Am I a bad guy who was working with the evil organization and this is all revenge for getting me killed? Except he got me killed 10 years ago, but I also died tonight. Carry out the execution immediately and wait for our call. Whew. I am getting more and more... I thought by now everything had be coming together. I'm getting more and more confused by this.
What is it, Mr. Minister? You look paler than ever.
What in the world? What's going on, Inspector Cabanela?
Oh. The rock of the gods that fell from the sky 10 years ago twisted the fates of many people and started a chain of tragic events. And even now, the chain continues to grow even longer. Inspector Cabanela's call proved that to us. And the greatest mystery of all has risen to the surface. Who is this me I've been chasing all night? Maybe I'm a twin brother of this guy? Who am I? I'm even further from knowing that than when I started. Yay! Achievement unlocked! 11:28 a.m. through 2:55 a.m. Yeah, this is going to take at least one more stream to get all this done. Clam says to AMC, I can get it for you. Would you like him to sign some feet pics? I have Logan feet pics if anyone's willing to buy. Okay, Clam snuck a picture of one of my feet 1 foot once. And now you're trying to sell stuff. You're not even offering me a cut of that. See, Queen Katie says, I was sipping water and almost spit take. Oh, on the feet pic thing. Clam says, Ando was Hero's sidekick. No, I remember Ando. His buddy, because he was cool because he didn't have the powers, but he was he was such a bro. Clam said, AMC said, Clam, no, how scandalous. AMC says, Logan has head like this? Oh, headshot, because of the thing. Oh, because I do acting and I gotta have a headshot. Although everything's digital now. See, Ray Princess, how about rating Super Butter Buns? Hang on, let me copy that down, and I have a text file that I keep open here to be able to put raid suggestions. Let me copy that down because we usually do a raid around the 3-hour mark and we are reaching it. So let me just get this copied down. Thank you very much for the raid suggestion. And we'll compare it to other ones if we get other ones, because I do try to default to people who have a fewer number of viewers and things like that. Oh, Super Butter Buns has a ton of viewers. Oh, and followers only chat though. I do try to avoid that, but we can do that raid if you want. Is that someone that you're a fan of? Bonk says, so sad because Hero's son killed him by accident. By accident? Clem says, AMC, Logan was on stage and took off his sock and shoe. I knew what the consequence would be. It was because I needed to do it like a puppet. I needed a sock. Bonk said, also, I don't know anyone to raid. I am only subscribed to friends who play Overwatch. And Kyle, aw. Clem says, now I have feet pics I can sell whenever. Calprin says, Clam lol. Calprin says to Bonk, ha ha ha. I get back on Overwatch. Bonk says, when I move, I'm planning to play and also stream again. Bonk says, we should play after I move. Oh, also, hang on, let me move this forward so I can save. Yeah, save my current place in time. Yes, save. Kyle says to Bonk, I love that. Kyle says, ooh, I didn't see the followers only, never mind. Yeah, Buns is amazing, but I do the same thing as well with rating. Well, it's because there's a couple of times I've forgotten to check that, and we've gotten there and it's followers only, and I'm like, oh, I don't want to ever make my community feel pressured they have to follow the person that we go to, if that makes sense. Bonk says to Kyle, okay, bet everyone's mean on Overwatch. AMC with the hearts. Kyle Prince says, Nick Roulette currently has 6 people in there. Also a good recommendation. Okay, let me copy that one down as well. Hang on one second. I still got my file over here for that. 1 second. So thank you very much. And let's check to see what he's playing. Baldur's Gate 3. Clam, our good buddy Clam, helped me get a solid state hard drive installed on my computer and booting from it, so I can actually get Baldur's Gate 3 now. Let's see. Queen Katie says, so chapter 15 is something. Is that the next one we're going into? Because this last chapter was something. This last chapter was crazy. But we are past the 3-hour mark, so I am gonna go ahead and get our raid command going here. Thank you again, Kyle Prince, for the raid and for the new follows. Bonk and Les Miserables. I love saying Les Miserables. Here, let's initiate the raid. Let's populate it, give you our raid command. Once again, if anyone happens to be lurking, like I said, our schedule is normally Tuesdays, Thursdays, Fridays, and Sundays. But Thursday this week is canceled because of Thanksgiving.
I need to get a GPU, and once we do that, we should co-stream Baldur's Gate.
We should. I want to play that game so badly. Like, thank you so much for the 10 bits. I appreciate that. But yes. Also, there's this new game called, I think it's Lethal Company. I was just talking to our mutual friend, Chief Asian, and Z Diggity about possibly playing that soon, because that's a multiplayer horror game. It sounds really fun. Let's see. Oh crap, but I gotta read some more in the chat here. What else are people saying? Calprin said, he just started the game too. Nice. Calprin says, so we'll spoil something that's end game or mid game. Nice. Bonk said, oh, I'm definitely staying for that. Queen Katie says, I'll definitely try to watch you when you do the next chapter, because gosh, if you thought this playthrough was rough. Okay, so what's gonna happen? Friday this week is community games. Sunday is Resident Evil 4. Next Tuesday, I don't know what day we're gonna play it. We might play it next Tuesday. I might play Lethal Company with Chief Asian and Z Diggity. We will play it sometime next week. So Queen Katie, just keep an eye out for that. If you're on the Discord, here's the Discord invite again. Check out the schedule, and I'll be posting next Monday when that will be. Queen Katie says, see you next time. Les Miserables with a heart. Bonk said it was a good time, a weird schedule, so maybe I'll be in on Tuesday. Please do. Kyle says, been meaning to get Lethal Company. Queen Katie says, either way, good luck. Okay, cool. I caught up before the raid started. Thank you. I love and appreciate you all. Please have a wonderful Thanksgiving. Awesome Thanksgiving. Hopefully see you Friday for community games. Sunday for Resident Evil 4. Enjoy the raid. Bye, everybody. Bye. Bye. And for those watching the VOD, good night as well.